Malfoy at
Sorry about falling asleep the last time. I woke up and like D&D was still open and shit, and I was like, or 2 times ago.
the last
It's
time.
Fine. You were
It
so
happens.
excited about goblin stomping that you tuckered yourself out and you're taking a nap on the steps.
That is exactly
It,
what happened.
it, if it makes you feel
I
any
only
better,
stomped one goblin.
if it makes you feel any better, this past Thursday night's game, uh, a character got completely compelled to walk into a trap while she was asleep. So
Nice.
I don't think that's happened to you yet. So that's cool.
Yet. Give it time. Well, so we start off with Drac at the end of turn one with people having kind of, you know, decided maybe this isn't the best place to be. But you guys are here doing what you're doing.
Very different experiences in the house so far.
Yeah, I won't really say much more because there's your other crewmates, your friends and family around that might be able to explain to you. But Drac, I did highlight you, and so you should see yourself at the stairs there, looking
Perfect.
into the house.
Yes.
And yeah, it's your turn.
Do I recognize? Oh, it's my turn. Do I recognize these as the specter that I saw in the window at all?
You aren't able to really tell. Like these guys seem like just kind of shapeless, shadowy figures. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, it's not something where
We're fighting shadows.
that's what's been happening.
It's a
No,
shadow
you're
fight.
staying outside.
I'm staying outside. I got
Yes.
I got my
We're
sleep
we're
in.
we're waiting for Hallen's or for like a turn or two, and if they don't come back, we're getting the fuck out of here. Trust me, brother.
Should I start
This
punching?
place is cursed.
Should
From
I punch
inside,
one
you
of these
hear
ghost
Hal go,
ladies?
"These guys are easy to kill."
I don't know what to believe.
I think my strength is like as much as my no, it's still higher than the halfling I play in Tom's game.
Uh,
So
Soon
you're
it won't
fine.
be.
Right.
I'll I guess I'll ask the captain if he needs help or wants help.
I am feeling very weak, and if you can help me get away from these guys, that would be awesome.
924. All right.
But
Well, then we'll do that.
Remember, guys, I can only teleport one person with me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move up. Sorry, I have my my sheet going. I will move up.
Thank you for censoring yourself.
Uh, to the cap. I'm gonna
Right.
do the. I'm gonna ask the captain if or should I just start swinging at these nice ladies?
yeah, swing away at the nice ladies.
All right. I'm gonna do the big. Could I do the big hammer hit and try and hit them both like within the cone?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Excuse me. Okay. My God, I don't know why it is so slow on my computer. This is like the most ridiculous like thing I've ever seen. I have no idea why it's like not working.
I'm watching too much porn on your computer.
I don't. I don't
Ooh,
tarnish. I don't sully this
26.
computer with pornography, Wolfgang. How dare you?
I've got my other
She's
computer
pure.
for that.
I was just gonna say, I got a backup for that
I got
shit.
a yeah. I got a burner at this point.
Uh,
It only
yes.
opens incognito tabs. I don't even bother. Why waste the time? You've never used the internet ever, according to your internet history.
No, I don't want to save any of this.
Ever.
Yeah. Let's not
There
remember.
doesn't need to be
Um,
any evidence that this ever happened.
okay,
Yes,
so that's
26
definitely a hit.
hits. Yep.
Or I assume it's a hit. That would suck if that wasn't a hit. And then, sorry, it's been a minute since I've used it. I add something to it, but I also probably want to do one of my actions as well. One of my things to help out. Could I do? Well, I guess it would depend on what it says. Sorry, I'm just a little bit high right now as well, and makes things difficult.
You don't have to preface it. I mean, we all know that it's just like Brian's
Oh,
gonna
thank
learn his
goodness.
character this week,
There's a level of
and then Brian's
expectation.
gonna learn
Yeah.
his character next week, and then Brian.
Again, there's a level of
I'm
expectation.
gonna try a menacing attack.
Okay.
When I hit a weapon attack, I can expend a superiority die to add to the total damage of the roll. Target must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 18. On failure, it is frightened of you until end of your next turn. So that's on hit, so I can do that.
Yep. That
Spend
would
its
be.
superiority.
Yep. That would be for one of them. That you can.
Right, for one of the...
Yep.
Oh, okay, it would just hit one of them. The cone wouldn't affect them both.
The cone would hit them both.
Hit
But
them both,
like
but it would
that
only affect
extra.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense to me. No, that's totally cool. All right. And then the Mjolnir, it got that. Plus, I get an extra thing for the cone, right? It does like one more d6. I'd have to check. I have it
think
somewhere.
so. I think it's force damage.
Oh man, the Mjolnir does force damage. That's cool.
Yeah, he kind of slams it against the ground. It's kind of like an earthquake sort of smash.
I'm
Sorta.
just saying
1d6
for
force.
affecting like ethereal beings, that's force damage. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11 plus I get one of my d10s and a d6 because of 6 because of the hammer and d10 because of the superiority. That's the dice roller here. D6.
Ooh, halvesies.
I'll take a halvesy
Ooh,
and a
that's
d10.
better than that then. 21. But bam.
And then if it doesn't make the save, then it is afraid of me. The ghost is afraid of me.
You ain't afraid of no
So
ghost.
this
Yeah,
one
exactly.
that would have been afraid of you is down.
Damn, son.
I know.
It's afraid. It's dead afraid.
Shit.
Um, did did I just plow through 2 ghosts with like barely 1 hit?
Well, that was your big smash hit that, like, that hit, the top of the Billboard charts. So
Thank you.
no, because of that you
It's
only
Friday,
get the one of those. I believe.
Friday. Gonna get down on Friday.
That's all I can do,
you
right?
just-
Because that takes up my 2 hits or whatever. Because it's a mega
Yeah,
hit.
exactly.
Yep.
That goes for your action. Yeah.
Then that's all I've got, I suppose.
Okay.
But yeah, we just totally pounded this ghost.
Yeah.
I just
Ghost
feel like
pound.
Drac would come in and swing his hammer, and he just completely swings it into the middle of the first one and just like destroys it, and then the cone hits the second one. That's my imagination, and you can't stop it.
And now he thinks he's a cleric.
You can and you won't and you don't stop.
All right. So now we head back to the top of the order with Hal up on the
All right,
second floor.
in classic Hal fashion, not listening to Zor and just going, ha ha! He rushes over here and attempts to stab another one of these shadow assholes that are running around in this house.
All right. Let me just move you real quick. That is.
So I assumed I could stand on the ledge to get him, but if I
Yeah.
can't, I can't.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tougher because you can get there. It just, things might happen. You're good, but it's not like you have
it's classic Hal. It's classic Hal right now.
Yeah.
That's all. All right, so First stab at thee. Does a 16 hit this guy?
It does not.
Oh. Well, fuck that then. So, yeah!
Do you just yell in his face, or?
Yeah, I do. I just scream in his
Okay.
face, and does an
Did you just-
18 hit him?
An 18 hits. Yes.
Nice. All right. So I am going to. Oh shit! Where's my fucking litany of stuff? That guy hasn't been hit. I haven't hunters marked him. I can't sneak attack him, so it's just gonna be straight damage on this one. So all right. I'll keep that. That is 9 points of damage. Stab at thee.
Okay. And this guy had been hit.
Oh, he had been hit.
That-
Then
yes.
I would also put my Colossus Slayer on him,
Yes.
which
And
would
with
give.
I know you get like throwing that
It's a
Colossus
7.
Slayer was enough to be able to smash.
All right.
Well,
So
stab
So
and dissipate this guy.
and I go, ha ha! And then can I see what's happening below me on the floor below? Like, is there something near me below on the floor below?
So right below you, in your square is Drac, and in this square is Harbor. And the only thing you can't see anything.
Can I see an
else.
enemy? I guess is what I would ask.
No.
All right. Well,
Not
in
from
that
your
case,
your vantage.
I would, provided you're not going to tell me to roll something, I'd move back to Zora and say, "These are easy. Let's clear this house."
Brack,
That's my
hear
turn.
him saying that.
Give
I
me
yell
a
it.
perception.
I mean,
Let's take a look.
I say it in
Meanwhile,
standard
Zora
Hal
is
tone.
feeling very concerned as this may be a repeat of performance. But his bird intuition does not kick in because he has forgotten everything from the previous hour.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Join me in the destruction of these stupid things, brother.
You know exactly what Hal just said. And it's like, wait, is Hal right here?
It's like he's here, but above me somehow.
So yeah,
It's because of our Halatar bond. It's really the power
Yeah.
of friendship.
Yeah,
like,
don't listen
he's-
to the brother
Freedom!
that continuously made sure you were alive for all your life. Listen to Hal. Yep.
The ghost,
Makes
though, I just
perfect
stomped
sense.
out. I just
Makes
squashed the
perfect
first
sense for
ghost.
siblings. So
I'm just saying, like, so Captain and Rack have had a very different experience than Hal and Drac have had in this house. Like, you guys have been like, oh my god, this is not good. Hal and Drac are just like, these guys were a pushover. They all die immediately.
I mean, I just did an Arcana and found out that the place was super cursed and that we should get the fuck out of here. I didn't really do much.
Or we kill it and we get its treasure.
What if we kill the house?
Do you know remove curse? Because I don't.
That's what stab. Just keep stabbing. It removes every curse every time.
I mean, okay, sure. You do that, and I can't wait to meet the next Hal.
Hal
Do you
too.
really
Right next
mean
to the
that?
next
Do you
Zor.
really want to meet the next
like we said, it's just gonna be Ravla. It's like, oh, damn it.
But that is my turn. I moved. I attacked twice. I moved again to finish my move, and I don't have a bonus action to do, so that's my turn.
All right, cool. So with that,
You know what kind of curse?
Sexy.
No, I just.
What kind of curse are we
didn't-
dealing with here?
not
It's a
the
very
good kind.
It's a very
It's
sexy
not the
curse.
good kind.
All I know is that my wild magic was super convenient for once when it activated for this particular place.
Interesting.
Okay. So this guy runs up, runs down through the hallway, and comes up and sees Hal there. Zor's kind of hidden off the balcony there. And he
I don't
comes
see
in.
the giant flying bird. I just see Hal. But all right, fair.
Well, he's kind of floating out there. Not that these guys aren't floaty, but like, they're floaty versus flying.
We
Fair.
float together.
So this guy comes over and he got a critical.
Mm,
So
son of a bee.
gonna be
Joking when I said I can't wait to meet the next Hal. Kevin.
God damn it, Rack.
minus 16 health
Okay.
and minus 1 strength.
Okay. So, question: when we do, how do you do temporary strength modifications?
I think you can click on the thing and like the ability score, and over to the right, it will have like modifiers, and there should be like a temporary one.
Miscellaneous bonus, maybe. All right. Oh, other modifier. Let's do that, and we'll go. We'll go -1 to -1. And hit enter. No, that didn't work. Okay, never mind that. Override score. So I'm just gonna put 15. Let's see if that works. Yep. Okay, that worked.
All right, so that was that guy. Then
The real joke is Hal doesn't need strength to murder things. It's all dex. But he's got a lot of
turns
strength.
out he needs strength.
He does, but he does have a lot of strength, so just saying. Like more than you would give him credit for.
Okay. All right, so two things that are, I believe, going to be happening. So everyone, let me see. Did you get far enough? Yeah, everyone except for Rack, give me a DC 13 con save, please.
Is it against a magic plant?
No.
All right.
Is it against Hal?
There's no
Is
magic
it
plants
against
in here.
Hal?
Zor has some sort, he's got secret stuff that
Ooh,
like.
I win!
And are we considered in? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Never mind. I got an 8, which I can only assume is great.
closer.
Yeah, it's not what you wanted to do.
Do you have any way to re-roll?
I do not. Not that I'm aware of.
Oof. Maybe next time I won't hear you when you're like, oh no, the anal fissures. It's the anal fissures
Oh,
turn.
the anal fissures. Oh, the poop piranha in the sky.
And Harbor.
What
Uh,
I need to do?
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, I'm good at that.
I was gonna say you should be all set. It should just be Hal is having a not great time right now. So
Well, I'm also I don't get I'm gonna consider we're not in coastal right now. That's why I
Yeah.
didn't get advantage on it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well, I
unfortunately,
mean,
We're on a haunted house on a seaside cliff.
This is
Yeah, but
true.
it's
It's
not the
on a
beach.
cliff on a coast.
I only I personally I take it only if we're like on a beach or at sea.
Okay,
Otherwise, I don't.
what
see
if
it.
you carry around a bag of sand and then drop it on the floor?
This sounds more like
Just-
Davy Jones and Pirates of the
This
Caribbean
sounds
in
like
that
I
worked.
should
fucking
do
bucket.
this, but I
It worked
don't
in
do
that
this at the
cinematic
moment.
masterpiece, so I
all
assume
I'm
it would
thinking
work
is,
here.
what we do in the shadows, they had to bring like some of their like
pound
dirt,
of dirt,
from their
yeah.
homeland. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like they had to have that. So it's just like, nope, it's just an alchemist jug, but for sand.
Right.
Always
Just
making
a
sand.
bag of holding that Tom just like runs along the beach, just dragging. He's
No.
it's like those exercise parachutes.
Yeah.
Just filling up a bag of holding with like 40 tons of sand. You can just like, all right, coastal.
I'm
coming
ready
up.
for anything.
First 3 turns are just him making it coastal, just in case a con save comes, missing out on all of his assassin stuff.
Oh my god.
Like,
First of all,
or like he's
amazing.
sneaking up on someone and then they just hear like, tss, like just
I'm
hand.
invisible. I'm just throwing sand around them so I get all my
Escape.
bonuses.
Okay, so there is a mournful wail that is produced, and everyone hears this, and their ears, that it rocks their head, but not that big of a deal, except for Hal is just so busy laughing that he's just like, "Ooh, we should clear this place." Ha 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 ha
Flashes
ha.
his laughter.
Ah.
Are you kidding?
Sounds about right.
And so the whale has no effect on constructs and undead. So I'm just dragging this out because I'm building up.
Well, I was gonna say I am not a construct
all other
or undead.
creatures within 30 feet of her that can hear her must make a DC 13 con save, which I had you do. On a failure, a creature drops to 0 hit points.
Oh god, I've seen these effects before.
On a success, a creature takes 3d6 psychic damage.
I have a question.
Jesus
though.
Christ.
I have a question.
Oh,
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you not allow Hal and his mental state to be laughing so loud that he had advantage on that save?
No, I was giving you color for the sake of why he didn't get it.
All right, fair enough. You know what? I'm not going to argue. I'm dropping to 0. I just want to let everybody know I just lost 97 hit points.
Jesus.
Yep, and I'm
No,
at
maybe
0.
yeah, maybe we should leave. Maybe we should leave.
So I'm gonna.
We
I'm
have
gonna.
to save Hal now.
Hal's like, we can have this.
And-
Ha ha ha.
And just so you know, so the
3d6
3d6 ends up being 15 psychic damage for everyone else.
Now I gotta grab Hal and leave.
So we take 15.
Wow.
Well, I mean that's. I mean,
Yeah,
Why
listen.
don't you just
Everyone
use your
else takes
teleport
15.
thingy on him? The dimension door thingy on him.
Oh, I can do that,
Zor,
but I.
Zor,
Throw him out
wait,
the
Zor,
top
do me a
window.
favor. Zor, do
Yes?
me a favor.
Dimension door
Grab
him to
me
the
and
beach.
dimension door me next to Beatrix, and just be like, he risked his life saving people, and he's out. You take care of him.
Would I be able to do that because technically you're inside, and didn't we have a whole conversation about it has to be on the same plane almost? But
I'm just saying, send me to a different place in town, man. I'm not
Oh,
saying
okay.
send me to a different plane.
So you
Beatrix is not the
guys-
all right.
Jesus.
Just so you're not on a different plane, but you are on a significant. It's not even just a hill. Like, it's not like you guys can climb up this. It's like a cliff. I mean, not exactly. 15
Well, I'm just
squares.
thinking, even if we quadruple it or whatever. I'm just saying, if you're gonna teleport me somewhere, teleport the dying Hal to somebody that would take care of him, first just for shits and gigs, and see what happens.
I love how teleport the dying Hal to someone who would take care of him. And his
Not his
first
crew.
instinct is get me the fuck away from the crew that I spend all my time with.
We are evil characters. Are you serious? Of course it is.
Away from the crew to a borderline
Yeah,
stranger
to
that we
other people, right?
put
Because
on
that's
fire.
Does no one
that's
remember?
his best option.
I've weighed my
Does
options.
no one remember when Hal was trying to save the captain and walked up to the captain and everybody was like, "This is the moment Hal murders the captain"? Yeah, fuck this crew. No, the lady I just met is probably nicer. Just saying.
Obviously
I
nicer,
mean, to
but
be
like,
fair, you did stab me.
You know what? That was yeah, but I wait.
And you
whoa,
helped to kill the
wait.
other
Hold on.
guy.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta break like canon for just a moment. I was thinking about this the other day. Remember how like
thought you were
I don't
saying like
know
a saint.
at this point like a year ago I pitched the idea of like what if we like pitched a movie of this game to like a Hollywood studio and the whole idea of like us riding towards a town and like the Iggy Azalea song and everything and
Right.
everybody was like that's stupid but I would watch that movie. I was like, what would be the pickup point? Like, how would we start this movie? And what if we did like a different canon than this game? And that the movie opens up in the scene where like the battle with the 100 hand slap monster happens. And then Hal, rather than almost killing Rack, actually kills Rack and Harbor's like, get the fuck out of here. You're not part of this crew anymore. And like everybody who's watching the movie is like, I don't even understand. These people are fucking psychotic. They're fighting monsters, and this guy's getting shunted out because he just killed that guy for no reason. And I went, this is the movie. This is what we do.
We're gonna start with episode 2. You just start with that. That's what we're doing,
Mhm.
and then we'll go back and do the backstory, and then pick up again.
Yep. Well, that would be the anime. The movie, we'd have
Right.
to try to figure
Right.
it out. But yeah.
Well, we're
But
gonna
why
have
couldn't
to-
it be an anime movie?
Well, we're gonna have to make.
There's
an
plenty of those
anime.
out there.
I'm gonna have to obviously give you guys the beach episode because we'll start with the anime, then make the live action because we know Netflix will let that go.
Exactly.
Hal, give me a saving throw, please.
Oh,
a death
shit.
save,
I have not had to make one of these.
and come up with, what kind of effect happened to you. It's. I don't know if maybe you fell and hit something, or maybe not necessarily that it affects your perception or whatever, but maybe your ear, something happened.
All right, so Hal rolls a 12, which is a success. So I'm going to mark one success. However, I'm thinking Hal is doing like a real Errol Flynn kind of thing, where if you don't know who the fuck that is, go look it up. But he was like a classic like old school movie swashbuckler. Did Robin Hood, did Pirates, did all this shit where he'd swing from like chandeliers and try to stab and say "have at thee" and whatnot. And so Hal's just running around like, yeah. And this dude just comes out of nowhere and just is like, ugh, and like slaps him. And Hal goes like, oh, that hurt. I'll kill you next turn. And then all of a sudden this lady screams and Hal gets a picture in his head of a woman that nobody knows. Like if this is like a television show, nobody knows who he's thinking. But Hal sees this picture of this woman, and he just gets this feeling of like supreme unfulfillment.
Love at first sight.
Like no,
Sorry.
unfulfillment. Like he has let this person down, and what escapes his lips as he drops to 0 hit points and just crumbles to the floor is, "I'm sorry."
Damn, that's deep. That's the most character development we've had for Hal.
Right. Other than not.
But is he sorry?
When he was there?
Is he sorry because it's a ghost lady, or is he sorry because he didn't get to stab them? That's the real question that we'll never know.
It's
That
a good
is
question,
something
Sorry, I
but
true.
didn't
That is
stab
true.
you in time.
I'm sorry I didn't kill you in time. Yeah, and then you realize that the lady was the captain. It was the captain in drag all along. No, this was a.
No,
this
it's a
was-
metaphor.
This was definitely like if we're doing the whole like in the moment and we're watching a TV show, we see what Hal sees. Hal sees in that sort of faded tunnel vision this female figure, dark hair, kind of like a nice face, not anything too much, almost like a business-esque kind of garb, and she kind of looks towards Hal, and Hal like sees her, and that's what he says as he kind of drops to 0. He's just like, "I'm sorry."
Okay, but just real, like, if you could
And we'll
come
never
up with
know.
something for a physical thing, like a scar.
Also, yeah. Also, as I
Like
as I
Yeah,
Zor-
drop
forget
it
your
on,
like
backstory. Can you get a scar, please?
Zor
as
lost
I
an
Your
eye.
backstory?
Zor
I think.
lost an eye fighting slimes. It's just that I want to throw that in.
All right. So if I don't
It's just
die,
another mental scar.
no. Well, actually, that's a great idea. But
Hal
Zor's
no,
gonna
loses his
just be
mustache.
fucked up. Every fight he starts off, he glances at the captain and is just bombarded with so much psychic shit because of all the trauma that he's put aside in
the
This
only
this
everything that's
lady,
happened.
the only way
The
that I
lady,
like
and then you
this,
see a picture
yeah,
of the captain, but then
he
she's
isn't
got
the
even
only
real.
he's
He's
the
got
just
the
a
only
lady's
figment of his
way.
face,
Hey,
imagination.
and then he's just
hold
like
on.
psychic.
Hold on. The only way that this works for Hal is when we fight the final boss and the final boss kills Hal. He does the crow and goes, "I've been saving something for you," and then just gives all his psychic trauma to the boss. But no, I think the first thing that popped in my mind, it's a little cheesy, but I like it, is that like as this happens, like Hal's always had this very like sort of robust and boisterous and like sort of like vivacious attitude, whether it's killing people or just like eating cheese. And I think that this grays him to a certain extent, and that like he now has like a gray streak in his hair.
And if he touches you, he will start to steal your life force and mutant powers.
Thinner. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Pretty cool. I would take that.
Right?
You know what? I think
Zor went a
we
little extreme.
could beat the mind flayers if we all just joined the hive mind, because we would just be
We would
so
destroy them
I
for
would
whole
be
thing.
yeah, exactly. My anger, and then Hal's thoughts, and then Rack's tolerance of Drac. It like they'd
Oh
implode.
shit, I gotta roll for that today.
We'd be yeah.
It's Full Metal Alchemist when greed isn't absorbed in all the
Shit.
soul. Oh my god. Well,
was-
and then he ran in the house first thing, so I can already tell it was getting low. Wakes up. Ah,
It's been low the
I'm
last
ready.
3 times.
It's like, no, don't go in there. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. It's like, God damn it, you
No, you're not.
No, maybe after the scream, I'll rethink. I will still squash for 4 more votes, but
All right,
reassess.
so with that, there was, and this came from the first floor. So the people on the second floor, it's over
Fucking
to the
banshee.
left. For those on the second floor, let me get this. So you guys see.
Nice, it's a black square.
Oh, that's where that
It's
scream
over there.
came from. Okay.
Oh my god! Like
And-
if Hal could have seen that and stabbed that once, it would have been great. Ugh.
I
But
mean, I already
it's-
shocked it. I'm pretty sure.
That was from downstairs, and then
No,
yes,
I know.
yes, you are aware that you did do that. And then so you guys see, now that we're on the first floor,
You did do the
it's over that way. So, yeah, that all happened. There was a thud upstairs above you
No.
that you heard.
I
Kinda.
do like to think that if Drac did have like a natural 20 on perception, he heard Hal say, "I'm sorry," right before the thud.
Yeah, I would. Absolutely, I'd still give him that, even after the whale. You know, it's something where it's, you know, saw that thing coming, opening its mangled face. Of
We
course,
noticed the thud was like right on top of us, since that was
this
he
thing
was pretty
comes
much
in.
on top of us.
Yeah, exactly. So so there is, I'm gonna kind of describe it. So right up above you is, you know what? I'm just gonna move you two for now, so you can see the second floor.
I just want to say, as Kevin's doing this, the most disturbing thing about this picture is like the pink area around the eye. Like if it was all white,
Last piece of
you'd be
flesh.
like, "Oh yeah, creepy, maybe undead thing." But like that one area of maybe flesh just makes
And
this
us
a
not hearing
super creepy
anything.
picture.
And that's what happened.
So
Oh,
you
boy.
guys You guys were over here and here, but you can
Oh,
see that
okay.
there's
So it's literally like
balcony,
right upstairs.
and you can see you see Zor flying because he's floating there. You heard the thud, so you, Drac, you're right there. You heard that coming
Right.
from over there, but
Shit.
obviously up above you a bit. So
Does
that's
that whale happen every turn? Like every one of her turns?
you're not sure. I mean, it doesn't. Like with what you know of monsters, it does seem like it's something that it would be a lot more limited.
Okay.
Give me a. Give me. You know what? Because you're asking, I like it. Undead. What do I go with? Would it be religion?
I would think so.
Probably. Seems about right to me.
Let's go with a religion check.
Probably fucking garbage, but we'll see how that
Probably
goes.
because there
Ooh,
are
yeah,
religion
+0.
checks. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe I'll get another 20.
and do it with advantage.
Okay.
No.
I'm just gonna roll the other one in here because it's plus nothing anyway.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
5, yeah.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, for the time being, you aren't sure.
I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
This is why he just fights.
I just realized something. Kevin, what was that level of that Tasha's hideous laughter?
What?
Oh fuck, you're right. Damn.
I-
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. If you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I had something I could have thrown together pretty quickly on this, because I have counterspell.
Yeah, me too.
I was looking down like, oh, I have this. That would have been nice. Because right now it's at a packed level of 5.
I don't think you could counterspell a Banshee's whale because
It's
a
Tasha's
supernatural
hideous
ability.
laughter though.
I'm
So
sorry.
unless it's set up in the way that encounters are set up and it's not set up as a spell, you can counter it. Like
Hal
how
takes it all back.
dragons have breath weapons.
What? I'm curious. What are you guys talking about? What is
Um,
Tasha's hideous laughter?
the
I know the
Maybe
spell,
it's
but
not Tasha's.
Isn't
I
that
know
what?
what that is, but that is not what happened there.
Oh, it's not okay.
No,
Because
it was
No.
a
when
it was a
Tasha's
Banshee's
hideous
whale.
laughter only affects like one person, and it does not drop people to 0.
To 0. Yeah.
okay,
No.
gotcha.
It's a
Yeah.
Banshee's whale. It's a very specific character. Like I'm not trying to game break this, but there's
No.
a creature with an ability that does this.
Hal might tell you this shit, but he's dead.
So the disembodied voice of Hal going,
Can't even
I'm
get
a
him to
ghost.
shut up
said
as a
I'm
gonna
ghost.
sorry.
fucking
You said I'm
run."
sorry. You get nothing else. You get nothing. All right. Harbor's turn.
All right. Well, I'm satisfied with the haunted house.
I was thoroughly scared. I
It's
got
done
my
everything.
money's worth.
It's done everything I
Goodbye.
wanted. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
All right.
It didn't scare my maybe child enough because he's still just right here charging in, and he should be terrified. But he's studying
Kids.
religion. He's gonna be a father.
He's gonna be a priest father.
It's like he's gonna be a father. Oh no, for the church. Oh, I don't know if that's better. Probably.
Damn it. Does 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
All right. So you upped these shadows, and Tom gave us.
A bit.
So Tom gave us the weaker. No wonder why I was scared shitless of the ones in the cave. Okay.
Which was why I was like, I don't know why you're so upset about that. Okay,
Kevin,
cool,
I
let's see.
can't see anything currently. It's all gray. Oh wait, hold on.
It's 'cause
I'm
you're
sorry.
on the
Never mind.
top.
Never mind. I'm looking
Yeah.
at the My bad.
Different layers.
My thing's it's being so slow. I don't know why. This is like running
I
the slowest
gotta.
on the fucking
I should
computer.
probably attack recklessly, but I didn't. This is the second attack. So
The only
15
thing,
hit.
yeah,
A
the only thing I
15
will
does
say.
not.
Oh shit. The only thing I
Alright.
will say is I don't think Kevin upped their hit points because they still
Does
drop
a
pretty easy.
17 hit?
That's all fine and good.
A
I just
17
I'm
hits.
Would a 17 hit, Kevin?
Yes.
So Ben Block, that 15 to 17.
cool. Awesome.
Lit.
It's very good.
Get him.
Yes.
Get
The
him!
damage
Punch him in the dick.
damage is good. 18 for slashing, magical slashing. And then lightning, cold.
Jesus Christ.
Pew pew.
Yeah, you smash through this thing and like you come just straight down into this thing and like you don't really feel too much, but like you definitely felt like you went through it, and then with the after effect of the cold and the lightning like splitting it, it just kind of starts to cry out, but it's just split in half and then just dissipates.
Alright, well I am thoroughly weakened. I
You could say Hal is too.
Minus 6 at this point, or is it just 5?
5.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I got you. It was Hal that got him.
No, let's see. Yeah, 5, so my modifier is down.
You got hit twice for 1 and 1 for 4, I think, so 6.
Yeah, so it's 6.
I think he got hit once last week for 1, and then once for 4, and then I think the
Yeah.
only other one was Hal tonight.
I'm,
And
Alright.
it's just
I'm
like,
down.
Well, last
only
week we okay.
I'm down 3 in my modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be
So
6 because it's every 2 you drop 1. So yeah.
no, well,
Yeah,
I'm at
because
13,
the
so I
first
can still
one-
take one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first,
So,
because
5.
you're at 18, right?
Yeah.
18 usually. Now I'm down to 13.
Yeah. So he loses that first one right away, and then he gets
Oh
a freebie.
shit, because he wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
then you
my-
lose it, then a freebie.
My
lose it,
chance
you
to
take a
hit
freebie,
is down
sit
15%.
in it.
So, you know, and my health,
Right, that's
you
why.
know,
That makes,
my health
oh,
doesn't
okay.
matter here. So
So I'm not gonna lie. I really thought this house was gonna be full of shadows. I was gonna kill a bunch of shadows and be like, Captain, what's wrong with you? I did not count on the whale effect kind of thing. So
I don't understand what you're saying. This house has been full of shadows.
oh no, it still is. Still is. I just it's the honestly the shadows could come and take my strength away for up to even at a max of 4 several more hits before I'm concerned. But the thing that just happened, bueno, oops.
I wish I could be there to whisper in Hal's ear that I survived season 1. You know, I'm the only season 1 character. But
If I die, I'm gonna ask Kevin if I can come back as a ghost. I'm gonna build a ghost template. That's what's gonna happen.
fucking Ghost Nappa. God damn it.
And I'm still gonna kill you. I am gonna kill you at some point. So.
God damn.
Oh,
Probably.
No. Now you're dealing the psychic damage. Oh, how the
Yeah.
turntables.
Yeah.
I die of
I'm not Ghost Hal. I'm just Gal. That's what you call me. You call me Gal.
Harbor died last night in his sleep. Oh, peacefully? No.
Not at all.
His muscles
No.
are
Not
at all.
still tensed.
He's in rictus, is what he is. Yeah.
he hit rigor mortis before. Rigor mortis.
Closing the captain's door doesn't mean shit to Ghost Hal. I mean Gal.
Ghost
All
can
right.
take psychic damage, I hope. Yeah, so I kill this shadow,
Yes.
I'm torn. I am torn here because I'd like to help out Tom the player, but Hal the character and me being in character, I'm gonna go like 40 feet away out the door. So
Honestly, I wouldn't blame you. I mean, like, one of two
yeah,
things is going to happen. Or actually, one of three things is going to happen. Hal's going to die, and that happens. Zor is going to grab Hal and get him out, or revive him. Or three, Hal's going to revive, get 1 hit point, and either murder the shadow next to him, or just be dead. And that's it. So,
okay.
Is there any way we
All
would
right.
know that that Zor would be taking him out? Would Zor say anything, or I mean, I guess we
Zor
wouldn't
could
even
say
really know
something.
Hal's down. I would know something's kind of wrong,
Yeah.
but
I mean, we only heard a thud. We do not know that that's Hal, although it is
Could have been a
quiet
ghost.
now.
It is.
which is a little
go,
odd.
it did go
No,
ha ha
no.
ha 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 thud.
It's definitely just the Princess Bride just happened
Yeah.
right there.
Ha ha!
Never
Ha, ha,
get
ha!
involved
Silence.
with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Thud.
So
So
With-
so Zor,
Looking at a corpse, you son of a bitch. He's like, I'm not Corellian, but I'm fucking Corellian, you asshole. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
I'm going to yell retreat for the crew. I'm going to say that we should get out of here. And yeah, I'll command that. And I'm gonna wait out here. I'm gonna actually go a few feet back. So I hope people follow, and we might come back, but I have an idea. So let's get the fuck out of
I
here.
was
for now.
gonna wait 2 turns, but I mean, if you want to treat, I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
yelling
well,
up
if I see the
retreat.
captain running back, then I'm gonna run back.
Yeah, and if Hal is down and
Let's-
Harbor knows that, that's also just a bonus for Harbor. So
I hate it, but I love it. I hate it, but I love it.
Just make
don't
sense.
worry. I only say that because I have faith that Zor will save you. But at the same time, if he doesn't,
Actually, I'm going to save him, and it's going to be flashy at the same time.
as
Okay.
as
Hey,
more shadows start to
guitar
descend
solo?
around us.
You
Jesus
should save
Christ.
him with a guitar
So you're
solo.
gonna turn him into one of your minions.
Hal's now a
Evil.
demonic thing, a demonic entity. Oh.
all right. So that's it.
This guy is only able to get to here.
Oh
He's not able
shit!
to do
I
it
just
from
what just happened? Kevin, did you just let everybody see everything? What just happened?
Oh, I missed it.
It shouldn't be.
No,
well,
I
can
can't see anything.
everything right now, so I'm gonna stop moving things around and
I think you're dead.
Did that
maybe because I'm dead. I don't know, but
No,
Remember, I saw
I'm not
some
gonna
things
look
when
at
I
anything
died,
else.
too.
Yeah. That part could
Which
just
time?
happen.
In the sewers.
with this guy. All right, and then appearing on the stairs, it's the same ghost that you had seen.
I ain't afraid of no ghost, except for that screaming one.
Except for the
Scary.
screaming ones, yeah. The
Yeah,
ones
I'm
that
very
scream,
scared of that
no
one.
good.
The other ones, whatever. But this one, ugh. Somebody should have yelled, "I killed the slimes," just to see if maybe that would have made them happy. Maybe there's a whole
She's gonna
slime
start
ghost.
You sure he doesn't want to go there? Come on, I think he wants to go to the top of the stairs right there, right?
There we go.
No, she
He wants to stay right there? Come on.
sees.
Nah, I think she wants to be right in here.
Kevin, can you do like the whole like click show everybody the blue face person?
Yes. I wish it wasn't just the icon because the actual like picture that they have
Is way cooler. Yeah.
It's
No, I
just
know.
infinitely better, and it's just like, can I just paste it? All right, cool. So there you go.
Did you put it in Discord?
Ooh.
There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like she's
That,
dancing. She looks
yeah.
like she's dancing.
Hey, she's she's loving it. Just in a way that doesn't work for you. That is
Killing
the
mortals.
whaler.
Wait, that's the whaler? That's not the one that did the thing that killed me?
Yeah.
Wait. When did
whaler.
whalers come in? Like, are we
What?
getting some rubber and
You had
oil?
a different picture of like a white face on. That's why I was saying Banshee before. Like,
No.
Racing?
Hold on.
Wailing ghost.
there was a white face. There was a picture you posted. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's on the
face
first floor.
On the body.
That face on the blue body. Okay.
No,
All right.
no.
Gotcha.
On the white body that has this face on it. See, the last one that I put in. It's got like a tree in the background. She's got a dress on. And then she has
So
a
Hal
face
has a
that
dress
looks like
on?
that.
I think
The steel's heavier than feathers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kevin. I thought you were saying that the white face with the tree in the background was the blue person, and that's why I was like, "Oh shit!" I never would have said that if that was the face that you had put in there. It's just having played enough in the Monster Manual, I knew what I was looking at.
Okay, and then that one appears, and she's actually gonna be focusing down here, though. And she's going
Like
to
a
try
bee.
and reach out at Drac with this.
Damn it.
That's all right. Track doesn't feel
Touching you, touching me.
Touching me.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Drac, you got this. You're gonna be amazing.
I have Lucky. I think could Lucky save me with that just in case I need it?
Well, how smart are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucky let you reroll.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's actually
roll
one of the
once, you're gonna
smartest
be
ones
fine.
on the crew, believe it or not.
Roll once, you're
My
gonna be
Really?
fine.
a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
You're
I'm
gonna
plus
be fine.
one. I am plus one.
Trying to get a 13.
Oh.
Here
Alright,
comes a 16, bras.
I'm just gonna do a 20 in here and just add one to that because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with.
Hey, there you go, you son of a bitch.
Well,
Very nice.
you know what? It might be a 21, but it's a
now
natural
it's a
21.
fucking Trebek.
It absolutely is. So
Is my brain just so good that it overpowers this thing?
Well, so wisdom's more your instincts than your
With
brain. But sure.
9 bullets.
I don't know the difference.
Actually, that doesn't
One
shock
is
me. But
one
okay.
is my heart and my wiener, and the other is my
I
brain.
got heart, wiener, brain.
those are two of my feelings.
That's the 3 chakras.
Angry
And sometimes
drunk.
I
Those are
get
the
green
other
glowing
two.
magic.
Yep. Yeah. So that happens.
so yeah, you
get fucked, ghost.
And that's another one that you did not want to fail. It's not as much
Punishing.
like your friend up there. But
Right.
Rack brings it to you.
Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just casually be like, we're getting the fuck out of here. Touch Drac and Dimension Door.
Nice.
As
Classic.
you
That's the classic Rack Dimension Door maneuver.
Yes.
Drac does something stupid, Rack comes in and saves him with Dimension Door.
So here's my thought. First of all, it's a great maneuver, and I applaud it. My second thought is that if Drac somehow jumps up and touches Zor, and Zor doesn't get me the fuck out of here, this is the end of Halvar, and you guys are gonna have a ghost Halvar. That's what's gonna happen. Just say.
Yeah. but
Listen,
that's-
it's nothing personal. I just care about my life more than yours.
Quite
Evil
literally,
party.
quite literally, quite, dude, 100%. I would do the same thing.
I like
If
to
I were
think
playing some noble paladin, I'd probably try and come save you, but
Hal asked to be teleported to someone he cares
I like
about. It says the crew won't take care of him, and then we leave him there, and he's surprised that we didn't take care of him.
You brought this on yourself.
It's true.
I feel like
We were
all
gonna
that
leave
is
you
going to
anyway, but now we definitely
all that's
didn't
going to
feel bad
happen.
about it.
All that's going to happen is that Hal's going to come back as a revenant, which is basically an unkillable undead killing machine that's going to come for you guys. Maybe I'll help you in
Hal's
fights,
gonna-
but I will
apparently
murder you
gonna
all
come
of you.
back as Tiamat.
Yep, I'm Tia Hal. That's what I am. Halamat? I
He's
don't
gonna
know.
be a
Tia
goat.
Hal, Tiamat, Tia Hal. I don't know yet.
Just a goat grazing in the
Right,
pasture.
you still got 2 saves, so don't count
Alright.
yourself out yet.
All right, so Rack, you guys just bailed out of there. At,
Yeah.
distance.
Rack
long gone.
definitely
Yeah.
does the middle finger thing. He definitely gives him the finger as Rack pulls him through.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, fuck that. We are exactly, what is it?
500.
Maybe?
Before this game started, I had a whole conversation I was going to have with the captain if we didn't die in this house. And, oops.
Well,
It
Wow.
is 500 feet. I'm going to use my meta magic to double that.
Damn,
And
son. Where are we going?
We're back in town.
Nice.
No, you're going back to the stadium. Wrestle.
yeah. Going back.
I
to
gotta get my
the
champ.
fight.
I gotta get my champ prepared for his my champ to be prepared for his championship match. Like,
Die into a ghost.
All right, so that
but
brings.
we're
in
not really
town.
in town. But we are further away. We're not on this map anymore.
Oh shit, there's more ghosts. Ooh.
Yeah, so they just came in. They didn't, they weren't able to do anything. But
Well,
they did show up.
good thing I have something that I can bring along one willing creature of my size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity, who must be within 5 feet of me when I cast this spell.
Is he willing if he's dead?
Well, he's a very
I'm not
willing
unwilling
corpse,
if
isn't
I'm
he?
dead, so.
You can't consent.
He's a very
Technically, he's
willing
an
corpse.
item. Wouldn't he
I
be an
can't
item at
not
this point?
consent.
What's your carrying weight?
I also am not carrying my full max load, so.
Teleport him naked.
Yeah, he just wakes up naked on your back while you're flying, or in your feet. I don't know. How would you
At least
carry him?
save his
Wait,
knives.
I just want to say this out loud. The whole fucking point that Hal wanted to come to this town was to get better fucking daggers. And everything we've done since here has nothing to do with that shit. It's fucking bullshit.
Came for the daggers and lost Hal.
You lost everything.
Stayed for the
You
turn.
Everything.
If you die, I'll buy the best dagger in
Hold
town
on,
and name
hold
it
on.
after you.
That is bullshit. You came here for the bum fights and the fire. All right? Don't
No.
even
No,
bullshit
no,
me.
no.
I know.
No,
I know
no, no.
No, you have this
No.
thought in your head that this
No.
vampire chick is gonna give you the knives, but you lost that bet, and that's why you're here.
She
It's
literally told me to come here. That's
Yeah,
why
'cause
I
you
came
lost
here.
a bet. Because you lost a bet.
You owe her a
Wait,
favor.
I lost a
Vampire?
bet and said I want to have knives like yours, and she said you should come here. And I'm sorry for misinterpreting that to mean I should come here to get better fucking knives.
I'm
So-
gonna go get that clip for you.
She definitely would be the last boss. She's the last boss of this building.
If she fucking told
And-
us to come here
and
so we could get
like
murdered, I am gonna fucking bite her throat out with my own teeth, drink
And
her
her-
blood, and turn
When
into
did
a
she
vampire.
say anything about a haunted house?
and her
Nothing.
thrall would be the
I just want to
Tony
come
the
to the fucking haunted
Tabaxi.
house. I was
And
following the
yet you're
Thieves
here.
Guild. Yeah, thanks, Captain.
Listen, guys,
You're welcome.
it's fine. This is fun.
I don't want to
sorry.
keep going in the sewer where there's mystery. Fuck this. Let's go to a fucking haunted house where,
There's
I don't
no
know,
mystery
we'll
there.
all die.
There's
We'll
mystery
just
here
all
too.
die,
We
so
didn't.
yeah.
We didn't see
What?
this happening. We have plenty of mystery here.
Can you
If
bring
this-
Hal with me over to where I am now? I thunderstepped him.
Thunderstruck!
All right.
So all those other guys need to make a 18.
BRB, I'm gonna
con
grab some
save.
pizza.
Pizza pizza? Or just pizza?
No, not Little Caesars.
Hal looks so upset with his smile with an X across his face. Just saying.
I don't know. It adds a character.
Does it? Yeah.
It
So did you-
does. Wolverine approves. 2 of them saved.
Well, they still take at least half damage. So.
Yep.
Fuck you, Shades. Then I'll just drop Hal because he's just like a bag of bones at this point. Like I've transported him out, and then I'll just be like, okay, like let him go. He's only like 10 feet up.
What a fucking dick.
So he
Well, I
is
was touching
gonna take
evil. Like I
damage
don't like
again.
touching evil. It like gives me the heebie-jeebies. So.
Oh
Alright.
my god. You know what? Fucking heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna come murder you. Just
You already
Alright,
did.
so-
And you're dead. You don't realize it. All you know,
no, I will.
your
No.
body just ended up
Listen, Hal is
outside.
very aware in his state right now.
Definitely not.
No, he definitely is. Hal is one of those people that's like, oh, am I floating in the ether? Somebody fucking with me? Oh, they're fucking with me hard. Who's that? Oh, Birdman? That fucking Birdman's dead. That's what's happening.
No, that is what is called metagaming. But sure, you do you.
If Hal as a character
No,
is about
Tom,
as Deadpool
no,
as you can.
Tom as a person, not Hal
No.
as a character. Don't bullshit me again.
It's
Twice.
dead Hal.
He
Hal
doesn't
Pool.
get, he
Whatever you
doesn't
want
get
to do.
free
That's
shit.
fine.
If
Yeah,
he
that'd be cool.
dies and then we come up with this shit, fine. You
Do
know,
I ask the captain if he wants to dress up Hal in a certain way now that it's just a corpse?
that
If
that
we need to
being
prepare
said,
the corpse
he
in a
dead
certain
now?
way?
no,
Well,
just-
no, he's still alive, but he's
he
like
got
death
dropped,
saving
but now
throws.
he
I was
has
gonna pay the
2
bounty.
death saves.
I mean, well,
That's what
we
I'm
could
saying.
dress
Did
him
you
up in
just
certain
drop me to
ways
the
and
point
then
I gotta
just
make
drop him into
saves?
Hal.
Well,
You
yeah, you
fucking
like
bird
Make him look
shit.
like Pennywise,
now
or
it's 2 failures and 1 success
Wait, what?
because he dropped you.
I couldn't make a save against the drop?
It was only
How
10
could you make
feet.
a save?
I'm fucking Hal.
You're unconscious.
Dead Hal. I know you're not used to this.
No, I'm dead Hal. Dead Hal is the same as Hal, just less psychic damage.
Except less able to take any actions.
Ooh, we
Wait. I
could
have
attach
to ask
strings
this. I have to
and
ask this
marionette
in
him.
all sincerity. Did Zor just drop me and give me 2 death failures?
No.
I'm
hope
like,
not.
because if you did, I mean, that's a real dick move. But at the same rate, you can do that because as a character, you can do it. So
I didn't think I'd give you 2 death rolls on a 5 or 10-foot drop, because it doesn't seem like it would do
Back, my
anything.
dudes.
Wait.
If he were
Here's the
awake,
thing.
it wouldn't be much, but just the fact that it does anything. So if you want,
If anything that causes damage when you're making saves does
Okay.
double. So if a creature attacks you, if you fall, if some asshole bird person drops you from 10 feet, it's 2 deaths. 2 death failures, I should say.
what
So
I'm
yeah.
hearing is Hal wanted to be left in there so that he couldn't fall.
Yeah, we
No.
can rewrite this.
No, you know what? Listen, if you're gonna leave Hal in there and he's gonna stand up and then fight for his life, he will fight for his life. But you know what he's gonna do? Before he dies, he's gonna say, "Hey,
I'm
lady
sorry.
with the screams, grant me undeath so that I may find vengeance." And then
Why would you
good
say that
luck,
when you're
pirate
busy
crew.
saying thank you?
He already said sorry, and now he's unconscious.
He said sorry for something else, and it was not towards that.
That's fine, but
All right, then I'll just stick him in a tree and make him look like a scarecrow.
Would that
okay.
be a tree crow or a Hal crow?
Is that
It'd be a scare Hal.
Oh, I like it.
okay? So yeah.
You should throw up in his mouth like a mother bird.
Need some food?
Someone needs some nutrients.
Him being unconscious just stimulates some instinctual reaction by you to just throw up in his mouth.
Oh my god. Okay, so Hal is 2 successes away from waking up, but if he was 1 success away and he woke up to Zor being like in his mouth, oh my god. Oh my god.
he just starts
I really
throwing
wish I
up,
was dead for this one.
falls down the tree.
Jesus Christ.
Actually goes out again. Death saves. Jesus.
Oh
Zor
my
just comes
God.
down, throws up on the
Oh.
back of his head. None of this is helping. Okay, but Zor, you are able to get out of there. Is there anything else you're doing after you leave Hal in the tree?
No, I think that no, that's about it. I mean, I hit a bunch with Thunderstrike and Thunderstep. I pretty much spent at this point.
All right. So Drac is 700 feet away. So, irrelevant. So at this point, you guys are out of
I'll
this.
definitely be like, well, I guess we're over here. I'll be like, hey, did you see me give him the finger as we went through? I thought that was a good move.
That was pretty awesome, right? So we're basically out of combat. Nothing is chasing you out of the house, and everyone is out of the house at the moment. So what we're doing is, Tom, could I get some death saves and see how everything goes?
All right, here's another d20 roll. Oh, shit.
That didn't sound good.
Are you gonna go all natural?
Well, no, I mean I clicked on it. But
Oh.
nothing happened. So let's see if it does it again. Well, that first one is a 4, so that is a failure.
All right. Yeah. So 1 and 1.
I like how Zora's done nothing to, like, just heal me and then I don't have to do this shit, but whatever.
I don't have healing.
Fuck you, Zor.
Just
you killed the healer. What do you want me to do? I can. Listen.
I literally said, bring me to the fucking woman that maybe could heal me.
Listen, I can
apparently
speak to you though. You're dead.
So apparently I rolled a second 4. So it's another fail.
Uh-oh.
All right. So let's see. This is not what I was expecting to have happen at all.
This is
Yeah.
not myself either, but let's see what happens. And I am not doing that. So all right. So I don't know what's going on.
You're dead,
but,
dead?
Yeah, you're rolling over
my
and over and
custom
over
rolls
again.
have come up 4, 4, 4 3 times in a row, and I feel like that's not accurate.
All right. Throw a redo that last one, obviously, because if it is just glitching out or something, and if you want to do it on however you do it, roll 20.
I'm just gonna do it and roll 20. No, I'm dead. That's what it is. I'm fucking dead. Doesn't matter. Hal died.
Am.
I am severely disappointed right now. But at the same rate, it is what it is, because that is the way this game plays. So.
Yeah. Moment of silence for Hal.
Yeah, it's
I mean, the only thing that I think is kind of bullshit is that it came up that many times in Roll20. D&D Beyond. But at the same rate, you know what? That was what the cards were for this, and that's what the cards were for this. So that is the end of Hal.
Yeah. Is he dead in the tree?
He is dead. He is dead. Not only is he dead in the tree, the last person he saw that he said no to was his mom. That was that.
Damn. Tragic.
I was, when I'm asking for a scar or something, some sort of thing, it's just like, yeah, because Hal will be back up and we'll see how Hal does with the streak in his hair. That's an unfortunate thing that I was not expecting to have happen tonight.
I mean, I would 100% say myself as well. That being said, I think that what I would like to have happen is that as Hal passes, whether Harbor notices or not, as that sort of etheric passage occurs, that in his thick black mane of hair, there is one strand of silver that will now never not be there.
In my hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
You can
okay.
pick it out as many times as you want, brah. It's always going to come back
He's
to
coming
it.
back. Now,
I'm
let's
just
say
gonna go over to
hypothetically.
Hal and just say season 1.
Let's just say hypothetically, we take Hal's body, put it in a barrel of salt, and leave it on the ship. Would his ghost be on the ship? Could he just be Ghost Hal on the ship occasionally?
Well, so I
Living
mean,
in the
so
barrel?
I mean, so to be honest, the way that it works
Or is he
is
just
that, like,
gone?
once he's gone, right? Like, so once the
Maybe.
the saves are gone, the only thing you can do is you could try to do a resurrection. You could try to do like a reincarnation. There's a couple things you could do, but I don't think we've got anybody who can do those things. So
What about one of
Well-
like the mega wizards on the ship?
Let me tell you guys the plan I had when I was running out is I was thinking we need to go to a church first, get some protection, whether it's protection from good and evil, to see if that can be extended over some time. So the next stop would be to go to a church to prepare for our next assault on this place if we want to come back, if we think it's
So-
worth it.
So
And they
just,
might have a
just for
resurrection.
everybody's awareness, before you pilfer fucking Hal's corpse.
Does he
because
have a do not resuscitate or something?
No. What I was gonna say is that, like, I mean, obviously, like, if anybody else died, Hal would be the first one to be like, "Ooh, that item's great." So I'm not gonna say no to you guys doing that. But Hal does have 8,416 gold on his body. I don't know what
Alright.
the cost of a reincarnation, or which would be fucking hilarious because you got to roll to see what Hal comes back as.
They take all our money and then it comes down to a roll.
Yeah. No. No. You pay the cost for that, and as long as the spirit is willing to come back, it happens. But reincarnation means maybe I come back as a gnome. Maybe I come back as a fucking bugbear. You don't know.
Would it be more likely that you would come back as yourself over those other things, or is it totally random?
Yeah, there's like a
totally
40%
random.
chance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. So
Something
I
like
mean,
that.
so it's not more likely, but it's kind of likely.
There's
but
like-
then,
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't read it in like a long time, but I'm pretty sure that it was like 40% chance to come back as the race you were. Then there was like 10% for this, that, this,
for all
this.
these, yeah. In other
Unless you do true
editions,
resurrection.
yeah, there was, and then resurrection means you come back just exactly as you were, but depending upon the levels of resurrection, etc., depends upon what you come back with. Either
We should
way, you
Put
come
Hal
back
in
less.
Jeremy.
Wait, what?
We should put Hal in
Put
Jeremy.
him in him?
Yes.
Well, I mean, that means Kevin would have to draw up stats for a bug PC, but okay.
Well, that's someone else's problem.
You definitely don't have the gold on your person, but I like to think that we just open up your room for the first time. Like, I'm like, oh, I've never been in these quarters before, and there's just like a huge
I
pile.
I never had to.
I like to think that it's
There's
just
a huge
button, like,
pile
if
with
you
traps
go up
around
to the
it.
crow's nest, the whole, like, inside of the crow's nest are like these little, like, doors that open up when you push. That, like, it opens up, and there's just gold and a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of stuff everywhere up there.
He's just been making trap doors and shit in the crow's nest, and just with all his random scribblings with Jeremy's shit.
They're so small because it's just a crow's nest. We
Like,
step down and all of them open immediately. All his traps go off.
You click.
You just
you
hear Jeremy
click
go
in
like,
one. You can put like 1 gold coin in, so he's just got like 1,000 different trapdoors. This is very tedious.
Hal's got a lot of time up here in the crow's nest, apparently.
Like too much time. How does he ever notice?
Almost too
anything?
much time. I mean, this is crazy. I've only been gone for like 2 weeks. What is this?
Huh.
Is this place that we are now? I'll help Zord haul the body
Okay.
of Hal
Can,
and
can I
see
make
if
him?
there's any religious place. If there's not, if we don't have any idea,
Well,
you
would
know,
it be a
I don't know.
religion place, or would we be looking for more of a druid rather than a cleric?
I mean, we could do both.
Well,
fine.
druids are the ones who can reincarnate.
I'm pretty sure clerics can too.
Okay, because it's off the druid list. That's why.
He doesn't look Druish.
That's what I'm saying. Like, should we be doing like Arcana checks to see if there's any natural magic that we can feel, and maybe go towards there to find a druid that can do this type of thing?
I have it resurrection off of bard and cleric. That's what it says here
Oh,
for me.
that's resurrection. I was looking at reincarnate. Okay, never mind. Ignore.
I mean, we have a century to bring him back if we want to. True
We could just
resurrection, we have
wait.
200 years.
We'll wait
200
until
years.
Tom's second character dies, and then we'll resurrect his first character. The character from season 1 comes back.
Right. We're just gonna turn it into a just a soap opera.
Yep.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe a Spanish soap opera if we wanted to start
Telenovela?
something,
Ooh.
draconic.
But yeah, it might be easier to find a druid just because it's a level 5 in druid spells versus a level 7 or 9 in
He's
cleric.
reincarnated. Let's see this. Oh, reincarnate is the one with different.
Could he come
Yeah.
back and make a bowl of spaghetti?
Oh,
no,
wait, okay.
but he could be a
He-
stout halfling.
Spaghetti.
He has a high chance of coming back as a human, though. That's pretty. It's the biggest range.
Yeah, pretty significant.
But
Yeah, we're gonna save him. All right. Well, we gotta figure out that he's dead. Do we all like kind of meet up and?
Well, I pecked at the corpse and it didn't move, so.
It didn't move. Did you try vomiting in its mouth?
I'll try
Not yet,
punching
but
it.
if you can hold it
All right.
steady.
So.
Oh
how do
yeah,
you-
no,
how do
anything
you
to help
get
my
him
buddy.
down from the tree. Harbor, do you go up or Zor? Do you take care of it?
Well, is he?
Take
Do
care
I
of it.
feel like all the life is left the body, and do I just like? Can I just like, kind of kick him out of the tree for the harbor to catch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you know that he like the life is out of his body.
Hal is now sack of flour Hal, so I'm just gonna pass him like
Pick
a
him up
sack
in a
of
bunch of like
flour.
knives fall out of his pockets and stuff.
Just,
Captain, he only had 10 gold on him. I don't know what to tell you.
all right, he's okay. Wait, hold on. What the hell? How did you find like such a?
He's gonna hit every branch.
All right, so Harbor, give me an acrobatics check if you are trying to catch him with this plinko.
No, he's dead. It's fine. He'll fall.
You're just gonna.
Wow.
Visioning. I got it. Whack.
There are two
I
things
didn't
I
have
want
it.
to say. One is I would expect nothing less. Two, you are all dead. I'm just saying.
No, specifically.
Correction. I think
No.
only one person is
If
dead.
I am resuscitated in any way, you are all
You wouldn't
fucking
even
dead.
remember it.
If it, Tom, did we ever land
Keep all of
on?
these scars. All
Did we
these
ever-
scars. You're gonna get all of them.
Tom, did we ever land on if I could eat you in the event of your death? Like, I'll be really upset. I'm gonna be very upset that you're dead, but I'm also just gonna be like, oh shit, I'm kind of hungry.
I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
I won't
would
eat him
expect
now, but
nothing
like,
less.
if we
I would
can't,
expect nothing less. But
if we
at the
can't
same
bring him
rate,
back, I'm making
if
Hal
I
nuggets.
come back in
I'm
any
gonna-
shape as Hal is gonna fucking kill each one of you in a very unique way.
You know,
Just know that it's coming. Just know that it's coming. That's all.
your reverse psychology is really coming through.
Tom really just wants to make a new character.
Tom, I don't know that Tom does. I mean, I fucking really thought Hal was going to be the end character that just laughs
As-
at everyone. And
Hey,
then
we're
like
gonna
fucking
resurrect-
rolled
He still
3
can.
4s in a row. Just saying.
Hey,
Wait,
we're
can we
intending
weekend
on
at Bernie's
resurrecting
and a
you.
2.
We're gonna try and
Yeah,
save
I'm
you,
sorry.
don't worry.
And a 2. 4, 4,
But
4,
also,
2.
they're gonna resurrect you. Hal doesn't know any of this, so
I think
Yeah,
Hal's
have an
muscle
idea.
memory does. I think
no.
Hal's muscle memory knows a
might
lot.
feel sore, but you also died, so
Right.
like.
Well,
that
listen.
might
Wait. You know
be
what? You know
part
what?
of
We
it.
don't know what
Yeah,
the
you're
soul
gonna
is
have-
seeing right now. We don't know what the soul is understanding.
I
What we
do.
know is this.
You went to
Well,
a different
yeah,
plane.
I
Yeah,
know
well, Kevin,
every
Kevin
fucking
knows
thing.
this.
Well,
Does
you know
Harper
what?
have
Listen,
enough
listen,
rope right
Kevin
now?
knows a lot. I'm gonna say he does.
I do have rope.
But
I'm thinking of
but
Weekend
Hal
of Bernie.
is
That's it.
also
Get some sticks, some
Okay.
rope.
Hal's
and
like
So he
Hal's
walks
gonna be
down,
Hal, and
I'll
Hal
fly
is one of
above
those
him and
weird
marionette
fucking
down.
people that just know shit. So let's see what happens. Moving
He
on.
just knows shit.
All right, so don't resurrect you, is what you're saying.
No,
Alright.
what I'm saying is I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't even know if I should even have the mic on right now. So
We're talking about resurrecting you. We're talking about bringing back your character. We're going the extra mile here.
So
We're doing this for you.
Drac couldn't let. It would be tough to let such a delicious friend die.
Kevin,
Yes.
Yum,
do I
yum.
see
Alright.
any
You
big
failed on that one.
sticks anywhere? Like something like
Yeah.
some big sticks.
Yeah.
I
you're
want
in
to
the
use the
forest
rope
enough.
and attach the rope to the sticks and attach the rope to Hal and make a Hal marionette, and I'll like Weekend at Bernie's it back to town, flying above it and
Back to
walking Hal
episode
back.
2.
Like Hal will walk himself back.
I really think maybe I should mute myself.
Wow, Zor, that's some really bad taste. Oh my god, how could you?
Drac definitely won't let him. If I see Hal dead, I'll carry him. I'll carry him one more time.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're trying to bring him back, then, you know. Okay.
Right.
So,
Maybe it won't be the last time. It'll probably be at least a couple of times. I'll probably drop him off at the ship, and then we'll get him later.
all right, you guys head back through the past where you had met, you know, and fought the goblins. They, for whatever reason, weren't really interested in fighting you guys again. knows
Drac would
why?
definitely be very upset at the sight of Hal's dead body. I feel one single tear, but still some stomach rumblies. You know. After we decide to bring him back, I'll be like, okay, but if not,
This is weird. I'm feeling two feelings at the same time: hunger and sad.
this is brain and penis, and I mean, how can those two work together? I don't get it. Is there another chakra I'm missing?
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check for natural magic for druids in the
Zor's
town?
really against the church.
Yeah, I am
mean,
against it.
You know.
Well, I'm trying to be more, realistic about how it would. Are we really going to find a level
Well,
7 or 9 cleric versus, a level
Maybe
18?
they can. Maybe they can. Maybe we can take multiple and they'll do a ritual out of it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not restricted by like class. If we can find it, the only thing is if Kevin says if we can find it here, then we can do that. But if
Well,
we
we
can't,
could see if
then-
if we go to the church or whatever, we could see if they know any of either group of people or whatever.
Right. We'll
Okay.
see if it's
What's
possible, and then and we'll also see what the distance is to the closest place that could do something like this. And then if it's too far, then it's a hassle. It's gonna take multiple episodes. Tom might as well roll up another character until we resurrect Hal. Then he can choose, that kind of thing.
Hal comes if he chooses Hal. The Hal comes back to life and stabs Tom's new character.
Oh, wait. This could be
I might
really
have
fun.
that'd be cool. Tom versus Tom.
Yeah, we're gonna get really meta.
This is good. What do you? Okay, so
I just remembered I can speak with dead corpses.
oh, don't talk to Hal.
So that's why Tom kept talking. And
Yes,
then
Tom can definitely keep talking.
Did you cast it?
I'm sorry. Wait. I just want to say
It's
that
just
I
like-
love the fact that that realization happens, and the first thing that fucking Harbor says is, "Don't talk to Hal." Don't talk to Hal.
because you're gonna make us regret what we've decided to do so far. Okay?
Yeah,
If
because
he's
then
talking
Tom
again-
will actually say through Hal, if you bring him back, I'll kill you, and then I'm definitely not gonna bring him back. I will go against the party
wait,
to not.
or
bring him
It's
back.
like you get 3 questions. The other 2 questions are why would we resurrect you, and then the other one is also why are we gonna fucking resurrect you? Then you jackass, fuck.
There you go.
I share the psychic damage I've seen when the captain is captaining too hard.
Dude, I don't think I don't think Harbor would be
Can-
worried about that.
You can
Yeah,
share
I
that
know.
with Zor. I've been there too. It's okay.
Well, no. Here's the
I-
thing:
hey,
is
Zor
I don't
might
think
be
it.
into that,
Whoa,
we don't know.
Listen. I'm not saying the captain is ashamed by captaining too hard. I'm just saying, does he want all of his crew to know what captaining too hard looks like? That's all.
Yeah, it's a tale, and they'll have to use their imagination and listen to the whole thing. So
There's
I'm
no
not worried.
imagination. Ghost Hal will describe in detail. Just saying.
Right. There's no. You didn't get me on the iPad or anything. It's fine. There's there's no video. Harbor's okay with this.
This is just spiritual
you weren't
documentation.
scrying on me or anything.
There's just drawings next to Jeremy and the fucking the
That's all that is up there. Like, what is on this? Nothing.
Nothing. I
Don't
just
worry
burn them every
about it.
night. I
I'm
burn them every
fine.
night. I don't know what they are. I don't need to know what they are. Just burn them. Burn them.
Okay, so give me a nature check. Zor.
Nature, not Arcana? Okay.
Yes, specifically.
Whoo!
So
19 to the bank.
So it's something where, with that, you kind of sense more of that sort of energy, like outside of town.
Over here? Or back over here at the haunted house?
Find that
vampire
lady.
Can't really like gather it and get the actual specific pinpoint area, but it's. I mean, we kind of have to give you a sense of what I'm talking about. I have to move this up. Is this the right one? Yes.
Also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to grant semblance of life and intelligence to Hal's corpse so that Drac and Hal can still form a quasi-Halatar.
So he could at least keep himself sitting up.
Well, no, he can listen to you and talk to you, but he can't, like, give you any insight about future stuff. But he can just
Okay.
tell old tales of the past.
Right.
He's just going to be like a really old grandpa at the nursing home. He'll just, regale you in former glory.
Perfect.
I don't know why there's so many things that are coming up with weird specific things to Arrested Development lately, but there's a character in it who was like a big fitness guy, and now he's like 90, but he lost the use of his legs, and he's just like, and I refuse to get a wheelchair, so I just imagine that, and it's just like, Hal just refuses to get a wheelchair, but still living in his glory while he's talking to Drac.
Can you imagine that dude in a chair that when you come over to, when he's like, I'll tell you a story, and he just murders you? He's like, give me your coin pouch. Then he just dies.
So
And then,
yeah. All right. So Zor, you recognize it's kind of like further out a little bit. I just wanted to bring you here to give you kind of a an idea of where out of Porthoy. It's not like just right right in the trees right outside of town. It's like a bit into the forest, like you would feel. And you're not exactly sure where and how far or whatever, but what else would people like to do at this point? It's probably like,
I would like to know if
it's 2
maybe
a.m. Just
not
if
be
that matters,
dead.
sorry.
I would like to know if we would know anyone in the pirate fleet that we're a part of that we could go to instead of going on a wild goose chase.
It could be. There's definitely a chance that there are enough powers and connections that you would be able to get that taken care of. Where exactly everyone is with the last thing that had happened, everyone gathering and then being spread out to their, respective areas that they were going to be kind of patrolling or whatever it is that they were doing or assigned. You aren't sure exactly how quickly you might get that done, or if someone is able to take care of it, where they would be in terms of time frame. But there is definitely there's a high chance you feel that you would be able to get some sort of that taken care of by someone in the crew, the whole fleet. There's the word.
But I have to find them. I'll suggest it to the captain. He can get in contact with the vice admiral and all that. He knows how to do that.
Indeed. How do I do that?
I don't know.
Harbor
Yes,
should know.
I do.
Do I always send a raven?
What?
Got his text message.
He doesn't give out his orb number to just anyone.
Just, my
Listen,
orb number, yo.
Rack's the idea guy.
Pero,
Captain's the decision maker.
Gotcha. Anyway,
What about Torkel? Would he know anyone?
that's a definite possibility.
We should definitely head back to the ship first and let everyone know what happened and try and see if... I think we should see if our people know anyone first, and then if there's not really an immediate answer or it would take a while, maybe we could look around town too and try and see if there's someone around town while we wait and hear back or whatever.
Alright, so yeah, you guys can
But that's my opinion.
get back to the
I
ship.
mean, it makes sense. He said it was 2 a.m., so...
Yeah.
I'm carrying around Hal's corpse in his bundle, and he's just saying knock jokes or something because of communicating with the dead. But he's making really morbid corpse related knock jokes that I don't fully understand.
You'd have to be dead to get it. It's like
Yeah, you'd have to
man,
understand.
You are very dark
So-
really quickly.
Hal's like, so I was passing through the ethereal plane and you'd never guess. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are able to get to the ship. You explain, to the crew what happened, and everyone's there.
We're not having a funeral yet, because we might bring him back, but if we can't, then we have funeral.
You eat his liver, and then we'll have a funeral.
Yeah, yeah, of
Mm.
course.
How we would have
Maybe
wanted it.
maybe a couple of other things too, but whatever. We'll see how much we need for a funeral. I don't know. How much of a person do you need,
What's the
really?
minimum amount of a person? What percentage would you say
Like
of the
2/3
organs
probably
need to
enough,
be
right?
there for respect? Out of
Yeah.
respect.
Organs and or limbs.
I mean, he.
You know
I
what
mean,
I
when I was
think I would
carrying him,
love
he
if we
wasn't
have to have
really
a
using his
funeral?
legs at all.
What would he love?
I think he would love having a funeral by fighting some weird monster and just throwing it at him like they were going to stab him. Like he was going to stab him.
We'll put knives in his hands and launch him out of the cannon at the monster.
Yeah?
That would be how he'd want to go.
Just you have to get some sticks so that like the arms lead.
Well, we could figure
the-
something
the-
out,
the
I'm sure.
knives.
Could
I'm sure
tie
we could.
some knives to his
Just-
head.
Yeah.
So that way he can be dragged. So when you explain everything, Torkel says he might have some connections. I might be able to reach out and get something. I don't know
Could someone
exactly what the cost might be, but
could he do I don't know if it would matter for what we're trying to do, but could Torkel or any of these other guys do a freezing spell on Tom to keep him preserved?
Oh, that won't matter.
It won't matter. We can just let him rot. I'm just
Yeah, I
thinking
mean,
for my own
well-
purposes, if his liver is really bad, I might
Like
not.
if we get resurrection, then he'll be cured of all poisons and diseases and stuff and whatnot. And he's gonna have a rough time coming back. I think there's like a penalty for X amount of days until you rest up. But then even if he gets reincarnated, then he'll have a new body anyway. So
Right. What will they do with the old one?
then when we get I think we'll need the body for resurrection.
Maybe we could circle
Um,
back to this original question: how much of someone do we actually need? Because if he
Or a
comes back and he has a new body,
Okay,
I'm just gonna
the liver
smack
right now.
Drac off the backside of the head.
this is
with
a really
Hal's
good question.
How
No,
would
no,
have
no.
wanted
I'm straight up gonna smack him off the back of the head. I rolled a 4 for tolerance. I don't have the patience for this.
it. Not today. Drac will be like, I'm just asking. That's it. I'm just asking.
You'll be a dick move.
respectful.
We could
Tom,
ask
you
his
can
corpse
make
if he
me
You know
go
what?
to
You know what? You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
If the soul is
I'm
free
gonna
and
catch these
willing,
hands.
Just a heads up on that.
it says here if the soul is free or willing. So if he's in prison already in the afterlife,
In soul prison.
that's gonna suck. That's gonna be a dick move. And if he's not willing to, then back to square one. So
Man, we finally got backstory on one of us, and then they go and die. This sucks.
It was kind of the death that forced it out, but yes. Finally. The old, brothers. Good. So, yeah, Torkel thinks he might be able to get something, but if you guys want to kind of, rest up, or, depending on what, if you were talking about maybe checking around town.
Up to 2 a.m.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
should
but if
do
you
a
want to
long
rest,
rest. We
like-
should.
yeah, then we should definitely knock on the church's door for no reason.
At 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. They have to answer the door. It's charity or something.
It's a church.
know,
I think we
but
just
they
leave, it's
they
like-
have to open it up. It's locked.
They come out and they're like, "What?" Very angry. And we're like, "Okay, well, never mind."
You know what?
No. It's
I
for
don't
this is
even
for Hal.
need your holiness.
So, yeah, what can we find at 2 a.m.? I'll send a raven to Noven or something. Maybe not directly to him. Maybe the vice admiral. There we go.
That's what I was
Secretary.
Yeah. We don't need to concern Noven over this. That's fine.
No, if Noven, I think if Noven ever met Hal, he'd kill him himself. So
Potentially, possibly. You'd be surprised when he's in meetings. He switches it on real quick.
Yeah.
How do you think he got the job here in the first place? You know.
Fake it till you just keep faking it. So yeah, you I'll have to figure out exactly what the Torkel is able to he might be able to get a message to Vice Admiral Aylwin for you. But that would take a little bit, and if you also want him to get any messages out to anyone else to try and figure out who might have some sort of thing, whether it's resurrection or what's the other one, reincarnate. It's something where the pricing and availability, because reincarnate has to be no longer than 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
So the pricing and
It's a
availability
century.
might be different.
But for the spell cost, it's 1,000 each. I mean, there's other materials with it, and then we also have to pay them to do this for us. But then Hal does have a lot tucked away in random places. I really wish he put it all in one place, but they're all hidden over the ship.
It would have been nice.
It says, yeah, he just has like an
Along the
H.
way, it's just been falling out of him. Just whoever's falling behind Drac is picking up, and it's just like, yeah, how much did he have?
So he's mainly funding his own resurrection, and then whoever else
They get
wants
to the
to
ship
donate.
with 2,000 gold just in their hands. How the fuck? This just shook out of me.
Dad, maybe not Dad. Am I getting an allowance again?
I mean, you have so much.
Man, if Hal comes back as my son, reincarnation, god damn it. Alright, I think we should probably check all these places, take a long rest, and see what we get back. And then if we don't hear anything, then, I don't know. We should continue on.
Yeah, so take a long rest. Let me get that going. And check and see if we can find any peoples that can help us in town while they get a message to, what's his name?
Mhm.
Alright, that sounds like a good plan to me. Long rest. There we go. Take long rest. Confirm. I'm gonna wave bye to Hal's dead body as we leave. We'll be like, see you, Hal. We're trying to get you back.
Say to Zor. He didn't react great when the cat died. It's gonna be bad.
That's why he's Hal was still talking. Zor made it so that he was still talking, so that we didn't have to break the news to Drac yet that Hal died.
Yeah, I think I'm like,
Like
oh,
you-
geez, you're hurt, buddy, huh?
Wow, you must be really tired, because you're not even like doing much at all this time.
You haven't blinked in like 5 hours.
He's all tuckered out.
Especially since he can't eat him right away. It's gonna get bad.
What he would have wanted.
I'm talking to Zor
We only
right
need
now.
2/3.
God damn it.
That's right. I was told we only need 2/3, according to my +0 wisdom.
And the legs are only 1/3 of your mass.
And the liver, legs and liver, you know.
Anything that begins with an L, because the lungs are mostly filled with air. Not that,
Yep.
you know, but still.
I took science.
I've chopped up enough people. That's not the right way to say that. It is for Drac. So yes, after a long rest, Torkel comes back and he.
Pretty great.
So yes, just stick daggers in the end of all of those, and we got Hal. So
He loses the eye in the death saving. Oh my god, it's perfect. No.
It's his ultimate form.
Oh god. Tom, are you hearing this?
I knew he had one.
he is, but he's staying even more so now. There you go. You thought I was weaker. You've only made me stronger, you fool. Torkel comes back and says that he was able to hear back from Aelwyn and another person that he had heard from, but Aelwyn did have good news that they would be able to have someone, except the problem is they are in, or approximately, they are currently
Going back to Bernard.
up here, whereas you guys are down here.
Oh boy.
It's kind of on the opposite side of the world.
The world. And the world's flat,
So
obviously.
what you're saying
So, like,
is, we need to tame a dragon. Shit,
boy.
did Hal possess me or
Dragon-
something?
a dragon
Morty gets the
knows
dragon episode.
resurrection.
yeah.
Well, no,
That
to
changes
fly.
everything.
To get there faster.
No, I know. It's like that's entirely different. But there is actually, maybe I will change you guys. Yeah, there also is another one that Torkel knows of that is over in the Principality of
Fornication.
right
Yeah.
Fornicumia. I'm sorry, you know what? Forniquimia.
Which is
So-
their word for fornication.
So if you guys can see kind of that distance straight up, but obviously, you know, around.
I feel like it would be worth it at least to spend a day running around town, seeing if there's anything we could do here, but probably not. And at the very least get some armor maybe or something.
Kevin, does the captain have the ironclad will of his people to death clock this, where we would sail to that first point, and then the crew would just throw the ship on their shoulders, walk across land, and throw it back down?
Unfortunately, the goblins are not the gears.
Fucking
damn
bitches! God damn it!
They're too small.
What do we
They
even
should
hire?
have been training for the last 12 weeks. Come on.
I know, but their legs, they're just not long enough. They can't.
Chest day, shoulders, legs.
And
Day
like
off.
The
Chest
technology-
day,
the technology
shoulders,
just
legs,
isn't
day off.
there to gun down an entire area of a fucking rainforest to be able to land a goddamn ship.
That's what.
Yeah, we're gonna
Wolfgang
build
does.
the
Wolfgang
Panama
is like,
Canal.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Yeah,
walk
you know
forward.
what? There you
Fireball,
go.
fireball.
It just annihilate a fucking entire area just with, wizards, just hundreds of wizards just bombarding a place. Just what the it's exactly what Fire Lord Ozai wanted, basically.
Yeah. That's what I'm
I'm
picturing.
sorry. Phoenix Lord Ozai?
Phoenix Emperor.
Phoenix Emperor?
My
legs.
Yeah.
What did you do to my legs? I
But
took
I'm
Fire Lord and
As he
Phoenix
made
Emperor.
Azula the
Yeah.
Fire Lord.
I
Right,
took
right,
your
right.
bending.
I forgot the title that it was. But yeah, Phoenix Emperor. Nice.
Anytime I've had trouble with my knees, and I just imagine some little bald-headed bitch going, "I took your bending."
That's great.
I'm good. I take offense to the fact that you called Aang a bitch. Fuck you.
He's the fucking bitch. No, wait. You know what? How
I
old
know,
are you,
just fucking
Kevin?
around.
No, how old are you? Let me tell you. When you get to the point where your knees don't work and then nothing works,
When
and you're
I
like,
get to the point,
You're already
dude,
there.
we've known each other
No,
for so
no.
long.
I'm
Are you
just, bro.
serious?
You know what? How old are you? Save it. Save it for another 5 years, and then be like, yeah, that Aang's a real bitch for taking that shit. Took my bending. He took all of my bending.
My knees have been fucked up since I was in 6th grade, which is however old you are. And then plus the amount of years since then. So that should give you an idea of something. So
Hell's
what?
back alive? Perfect. All right,
well,
here we go.
We'll see. What is everyone looking to do? You guys wanted to spend a day around the town. Yeah, just spend a day on the town.
Looking at the churches and maybe armor.
Okay.
I do think I want to say one thing before everybody gets into their thing. I just want to say this, is that Hal fully expected that when we came to this fucking town, there was going to be some shit here that he was supposed to learn, glean, or grow from. He has not gotten any of that. And so, if Hal does come back, he's got some real serious vendetta stuff. But the number one thing is going to be against that fucking vampire voodoo chick. And when he fucking chokes the life out of her, he's going to laugh and say, "I'll take your blades now. Thank you."
Word. Deal.
So you're gonna go up against our own fleet, is what you're saying, and
Dude,
kill us
I
all.
literally tried to convince
like
the
a
fucking
plan.
admiral that you stole his blade. Does any of this sound weird to you? 100% this is Al.
Guys, I had a dream last night and Hal just kept complaining to me, and I think we should just put him to rest right now.
You're gonna
The
continue to
solution-
Spectre.
The solution is all the way across the world. You know, we should just. Here we go. And I
How
toss
much
him into
time
the
do we
water.
have with this?
Just toss him in.
So
How much
wait,
time do
I
we
have
have
to
with
say
this?
this. I have to say.
Drac
Wait,
dives in
wait,
after him. There's so much good meat there.
wait.
Yeah, come on.
I have to say this. Is that, like, I think that if the captain said that because he's the fucking captain, then that is what occurs. I also think that if the captain does not say that and you save, just know that, like, quite literally, I have been very unapologetic about the fact that at some point I will murder the captain. So, as much as I love Hal and I want Hal to be a character that sees this game to the end, I also recognize that there's problems with that. So, you guys do what you will.
See ya. He kicks you right
How
off
much
the
time do we have for each of the
Wait,
spells?
like a female like R&B artist? Hal is now Sia? What?
In town, so we can meet your new character, really quickly. We're in a good opportunity. If we're in the middle of trying to revive Hal Adventure, it's going to be more difficult. So
It's so hot right now, yeah.
I can only lightning in so many people before it gets, oh, is that how it's happening with this guy too?
now you can be your Storm Sorcerer, Zappy guy.
I don't have any other giants to kill. So when I introduce someone else.
So listen, I will find a way to introduce something of some fun if Hal is dead. but I will be bummed if Hal is dead because he has been a lot of fun.
All right, so as you guys start to get off of the ship, there are some guards on the on the docks that say the mayor has asked to speak with you.
Us? Is this after we are carrying Hal in? Oh no, wait, this would be in the morning after
Yes, this is
we've
in the
already
morning.
taken him in.
Yep.
And Drac would just like look to the left and look to the right, like for someone else that they might be talking to. Us?
We're not that important, are we?
I don't. What did I do? I don't know.
We can see what he wants. That's fine.
We'll humor him.
We'll humor him.
We should play the
Jesters.
not to take advantage of his death, but we should play the "we just lost our friend" card, trying to save the town.
That's in the pocket too, for sure.
Okay.
You can be like, look, I have his liver right here.
Just throw it on the table. You guys want some, and then cut a piece off and eat it in front of them. It's really good.
You won't even cook it?
It's so good. I am crying.
Oh, I hate myself, but this is the best liver I've ever had. When he comes back, I might just kill him just for the liver. Of course not.
My maybe dad says he has the best.
But he hasn't died yet.
BRB, I gotta pee. But I guess, Captain, what are we gonna do? We're gonna follow them?
Yeah.
The mayor might know where a druid is or someone like that. Maybe he wants to give us a favor.
Maybe. I really think it has something
We
to
did
do
try
with
and save the town.
emotion.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I was sleeping in my bunk all night.
Yeah. We took a visit up to that haunted house and we lost a friend. That's what we came here for.
Right.
But
And nothing else. Wink. Right in front of the guards.
Yeah.
You wink to the guards. It's like, what?
Wait, no, that's not how that's supposed to go.
Wait, no, you guys don't know that I winked. So.
Retcon. Perfect. BRB.
Am I winking with the wrong eye again?
I think Rack should come with us. Dimension door. Us to the ship if needed.
I can only dimension
we
door
just-
one other person.
Oh, only one other? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, would it be one
I
person
thought-
and
I
one
thought-
lifeless body?
You can trap me in there with them. That's fine. Because they were trapped with me. Something like that.
I mean, I'm supposed to be second in command. I guess I'm supposed to go with you with these things.
Yeah, we're gonna see if he has a good pitch, and if not, then if he's like, "Hey, we're mad about some things that happened," we'll leave. We'll leave mid sentence.
So I'm gonna say this with my cool telepathy mask, because that's pretty much all I use it for, so that the guards can't hear me. And I'm gonna say, worst comes to worst, I could always giant monkey it. I could always giant monkey. Another Bernard, you know. For Hal, in memory of him.
Of course, I think he'd like that. He'll be looking down. Pissed not being here, but still. Or up.
You mean up?
Probably up, yeah.
Like Captain. I hate to say it, but like, we're all going there.
I think.
Yeah, that's
I think
fine.
The best way for you guys to like, if we did have to have like a funeral for Hal, like after his body, but like then the best way to like really put something out there is like to put like each person like throws either like a dagger or like a bow and arrow or crossbow into the water or into lava if you find it. You know, something. As long as you get rid of a fucking weapon. That's
Listen,
really
if
one
we-
of the ways
if-
to really show that you cared. and that you really
If we need to have a funeral for Hal, it's gotta be we gotta find a monster. I really hope he still has at least one lava arrow left in his inventory. We shoot his body with his knives at the cannon, and then we shoot the lava arrow. That's
I walked in on the lava
everything
arrow
Hal.
for the conversation.
That's everything Hal. It'd be even better if it were one of his favored creatures.
We could shoot him with lava arrows at the haunted house, and he can burn it down with his last death act.
But then the ghosts will come after us.
That is possible. Are we in the mayor's mansion here?
Yes, this is where you guys are. Is the mayor's
How far?
mansion.
Where is it in relation to the town? Sorry, I was just grabbing.
No, that's fine. That's actually a good call because I did not point that out. Excellent point. So
You can just pop a quick M for mayor.
It's this house.
Wonder what's up with that tower. Sorry.
Which tower is that? Oh, the one
This
up in
one.
the north, right? Yeah.
Are they like are we like escorted by like knights to the mayor's place, like our
Yes,
guards
so-
or whatever?
Yes. So what
Was it
you-
like more like I know we said we would go, but it wasn't more like we were pretty much like had to. We were voluntold.
Not necessarily. Like you guys didn't have to necessarily go, but the guys who did escort you, are these guys, and they look like they know what they're they look well equipped, at least.
Captain could take him.
They are covered in metal. Would his lightning? Could he just chain lightning every single one in here with one lightning bolt and scream unlimited power?
Well, I mean, the reason
Is
you
that
guys
what
came
Rack's
here
turning
was to
into?
hear the pitch. So,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if he had to.
I mean,
All right.
we can always see what's unfolds. But
Or
yeah,
just immediately jump to lightning.
Lightning is not necessarily something that's.
See,
not-
this is why we don't take you places, brother.
I'm just saying. I'm
All-
just whispering.
all-
Just saying.
I'm just glad that you couldn't use spells like me, because all you think about is lightning.
Okay, now I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. No, I'll do that later.
Right. I don't want to look like the crazy.
Too many
one in the
witnesses that aren't the
Right,
captain.
I like that Hal's here.
group. Yeah, I mean,
Just
yes.
I have him in
don't-
like
I
a
don't want Tom
backpack.
to just have nothing, but also at the same time, it's just like drag the body. We just lost someone. See.
Hey,
You can smell
you know,
He's not that stinky, so it was recent.
we're not
Yeah.
we're not the most charismatic group.
So yeah, you guys are invited in. And you are.
Jesus. Jeez, dude. Goddamn.
So if you guys are going in, you're invited in, and you see that there is a doorway. You see a doorway here and a doorway here, but you are invited to go into this door. You guys just kind of following with it at the moment.
Yeah, we'll just go whatever way they're asked. I think we'll just go whatever way they're asking us.
Alright, so you are invited in.
We don't have anyone who's sneaky anymore.
Since someone fucking failed their check. not mentioning Hal's name, but you know,
But it's Corellian.
Hal. So yeah, you get into this room, and there is a large table with multiple seats that you are free to take whichever one.
Door's right here.
Yes.
I think I would take a seat sort of near the door.
All right.
I'm just gonna stand behind Drac.
Sounds good.
He
there any
he's
food?
very emotional right now. He might do something stupid.
I might. You know
I
what?
hope this
I don't even have
mayor's
to be
low-key.
emotional.
There
I really
is
hope
food.
this
You
mayor's
just lost
low-key.
your best friend.
I did. I don't feel good about it. Feel conflicted.
Yeah, there is food set out. It's at this point it's probably like lunchtime, so it's
Oh no.
some stuff is out for lunch.
Does it
Just
turn up gyoza?
starting off with some salads out there at the moment.
Okay,
Perfect.
good. Drac's a vegan, remember.
Right.
That's right. If they put beef in front of me, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Harper and Zor, where are you guys gonna be going? Yeah, that's what I figured though.
It'd be so hard to hear him from here. Is it a halfling? Is this gonna be a halfling mayor? I hope it's a halfling mayor.
Yeah, you just always
From
want
up
it to be
north.
Halfling Manor now. Zor, where are you gonna be seated?
Ooh, good question. Give me 1 second. I will be seated right here. Kind of near the captain and the crew, but just off to the side.
Yeah.
And I'll weaken at Bernie's house body next to me. So
Yeah, well, if you guys
It's
want
only
to
in
actually
spirit
take
that he's
yeah.
here.
This is actually just specifically for Tom, but if you guys wanted to actually do
This is like Tom's extended kill cam.
it, you are now spectating.
Yeah, he's spectating the game.
All right, so
he's-
It would be fun if Tom could see everything but not tell us anything.
Well, remember, I can also cast it again because it'd be like 10 minutes, so we can have Hal speak too.
all right, so
We
you
can have him
guys-
commune with the dead.
We do not want Hal speaking
We don't
right
want
now.
his corpse talking.
This is
is
one
the
of
best
the
case
rare
scenario
times where
could
we
have
do.
asked for.
We're talking to somebody in power.
I'm doing my fucking best. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. His best is when he's down. All right, so you were welcome to come in and sit and eat. The mayor will be down shortly. You do notice that there haven't been any servants. There are a lot of knights around, like those guys that I had shown you. These guys actually moved in as well.
Wait, did we kill the mirror in the bar? And this is just a trap.
Bitch, why'd you have to say that?
I'm just thinking.
Or why didn't you say that earlier? All right, so you guys see coming to the door and walking in, the mayor, a man that comes in. And he introduces himself as the mayor. Oh, thank you for being able to meet me. And he walks to this side of the table.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
I
Blood.
lied, Hal. You've abandoned us.
I think we need Hal back. No one told me Jones was here.
There's some problems in town that I think that you guys can help me
I would
with.
immediately stab.
No, he would immediately.
That's right. Immediately. Dead immediately.
We have some problems in the town, and feel like you guys seem capable enough. Heard some things about you, and there was a fire last night that burned a building in my town.
Just Drac is
Damn it!
under his breath. Or he's like drinking a cup of water and like spits out the water.
That's why Zor isn't right across from him. He's up a little bit.
Oh fuck! I'm the most charismatic one here, aren't I?
Maybe? Hold on, what's your charisma?
My charisma's 19, I think.
20.
Go to hell.
Warlock.
Pack
Warlock.
then.
My
Pack four.
spellcasting trait is on charisma, so it's a warlock thing.
What pact are you?
Hexblade.
So that's kind of hellish. The Raven Queen, right? Something like
What?
that. That being said, I have to run to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
That fucking dickhead.
Sorry, Tom. It's not the same.
No, you know what, man? I'm not sorry. Like I'm listening to this and I'm just like, it's gonna play out how it's gonna play out. It is what it is.
What new character are you crafting?
Well, so I just have to say that in this moment, because I don't know what's gonna happen, I don't know how it's gonna play out. I did have an incredibly effective way to murder Harbor in that moment when we were fighting the weird Geas dude with all the gears and the time fluctuations, whatever, and I didn't do it. And now I'm sitting here just watching this play out as some fucking bird dude I have no connection to drop me in a fucking Avery, I guess what to say, and didn't heal me, that I just go, I'm going to murder everybody. That's how this is gonna be.
You were our healer.
Yeah. So get ready for some fucking death, is what Hal's just thinking in his head. Well, he can't even think it. Right now, Hal's, you know what? Right now, Hal's spinning in some sort of field of maybe Elysium, maybe Hades. Who knows? I mean, he's a fucking chaotic neutral character. So as far as divinities go, he's got his own internal monologue going on that's kind of pulling him one way or another. But as far as saves go,
But straight to
he's been sent down the path towards the inevitable at this point. So
it's just which level.
yeah, I mean, I do imagine that even if all things forgiven, somebody goes, well, Hal, I mean, you're a fucking crazy person, so maybe we'll put you in the Beastlands or whatever. I get sent to the Beastlands and Malar is all right, you're gonna do this, and Hal's like, fuck you, and cuts off one of his legs. That's his first move. So, and then I imagine that wherever Hal winds up, Hal's gonna be Hal. So I just wonder what that journey looks like, apart from the fact that his last thoughts were something that weren't you guys. That's all.
Yeah, he was hoping for this is someone So definitely not you guys.
Despite no matter how many times Hal has worked to save all of you. So, fuck you. Moving on.
So, I got information that you guys were coming back from where you could see the house up on the hill.
Yeah, that
Last
haunted
night.
house.
Yep. This
What
guy
do you know
looks-
about it?
This guy looks tired. You know,
Us.
I have and he turns to this guy. I have some supplements for that. Here you go. And he tosses him a bag, and the guard catches it. He's just like, "Good. That'll keep you vigorous." And we'll just take that out of your pay. Good. So what were you saying?
Are they potions?
I
Is
think
it-
they're.
Is it
couldn't-
moon sugar?
You couldn't tell. It was like a little pouch that he tossed to that guy. And
Which
when-
one? This one?
Yes. And when
Okay.
he was saying, we'll just, I'll take that out of your pay. He just kind of cocked his head to the side, and give me a perception check. Everyone. Maybe not
Perceptione.
Zor, but Zor, you can do it too. I like how you have a plus 10 on that.
Mine's still loading. I don't know why it's so slow.
Yeah.
Were you still thinking of making a pirate commander deck?
Yeah, that's still a thought process.
17, Kevin.
All right.
I was just looking at them too.
You guys all see that this guy across the room from him just kind of shrugs when he says that, and it's just like, but he's behind the mayor, and then he kind of shakes his head no towards the guy who just got the pouch thrown at him.
Can I do an insight on the guy that says no?
You can't really gather too much from them because they're not talking and with all the armor on them. So it's just kind of like a whatever you.
I just want to know if this guy, if this hothead's the one actually running things, or if he's just a pawn.
You wouldn't be able to necessarily gauge that from this, at the moment. Maybe if things develop or something like that. But
No, that's not my decision. That's the captain's. So
we heard that there were 5 that came back, but there's only 4 of you that came over.
Single tear rolls down Drax's face.
We
Was the
lost
salad
one.
not good?
Sounds
We lost
great,
one of our
sir.
own.
You lost someone. Well, I might be able to have some people look around town for him.
He is
not that
passed
kind of
away.
loss.
He's dead. Dead.
Jed
Was
was
killed.
Just
Killed
bring him
by.
back.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is he not
Bring him
strong?
back.
What's
I mean-
going on?
This has been very insightful.
We do an insight check.
What do you need from us?
there's been some stuff going on. You guys seem willing to take care of some things. You checked out the haunted house. That's something that kind of gives a bad reputation around here, and we would like that taken care of.
Have you tried burning it down?
Yeah, we tried burning it down. It didn't burn.
Right. I figured.
Because all these...
It would be revenge for Hal. We could take some of his super drugs.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it, you can buy all the super drugs you want over there, Draco.
Guys, you can jack off again.
Just remember, they drug test before your match with the champ.
What's your deal? You sterile? I got something for that.
Are these drugs or are they all natural herbal supplements?
They are. So alright, so here's the thing. People talk about what drugs actually technically are. And, yeah, I mean, they don't even have a definition. So, you know, these are excellent. They are all natural except for what is it's enhanced with magic, but it's not a magical item of enhancement. So it's not even that. Okay. So it's just
that's all natural. That sounds all natural to me.
It's essentially all natural is exactly what it is. Yes.
Oh no.
We could use them to help what
I don't think that's
so
the idea.
So you're trying to hire us to take out the place that took our friend?
Yeah. Now this friend, I mean, I also have friends that might be able to help out in a situation like this.
Well, you saw my insight. I don't understand.
He's basically saying that if we take care of his problem, he might know somebody that can help Hal. To which now I want to do an insight check to see if this guy's bullshitting us.
All right, throw it out.
19 on the die. What is my insight? Plus 6. Why do
you with a 25? You feel like this guy is completely confident with what he's saying, and that, you know, he's looking for the people who burned down the tavern, you know, caused a bunch of havoc. One of my friends was in there. These goddamn elves causing destruction, mayhem with their little performance. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Doesn't notice the half elf sitting in front of him.
You're half. It's okay.
Yeah, and he notices that you're not sitting, so he's kind of, you know, it's not really much of a problem. You know, apparently you know your place.
Yeah, I don't want to. Lucky for you, it's not my decision.
I think we should get revenge and take his special all-natural enhancing supplements. Essentially all-natural, which is really even better than all-natural.
Because you know that the stuff that isn't necessarily natural, they put a lot of effort into it. They wouldn't just not, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you say? You wanna help out? I help you, you help me?
I mean, Harbor's not convinced.
Yeah, neither is Rack.
I believe he believes he knows what he's saying. And that's not even a reward for us.
I just don't like him because he's a racist piece of shit, but, you know.
Why do you say that?
Comments on the elves,
Let me,
telling me that I know my
Gotcha.
place.
Oh, true. True. This fucking
Like, I'm
piece of shit.
ready to
Also-
blast this man right now.
Yeah, man. We thought Drac would be the
Rack was the voice of
Difficult one.
reason. Turns out.
Normally he is,
Right.
but somebody has to explode because Drax's too sad to explode right now. He's very confused. He lost his friend.
So, so what would you like to do?
I mean, I don't fucking trust this guy.
We should see what the supplements are first. What if he gives us some good shit? I don't know. We
Yeah,
could
I
kill
can
these
tell you're
guys,
into
get
it.
some loot, and maybe get some stuff back. And we'd be taking the racist guy's money, so he would have less money.
Look at this. For just
Yeah,
that's
that's if we
19
get
gold
paid.
and 9 silver, you would get an entire starter's pack. Now let me explain to you what that is. And he reaches
So-
and he grabs another pouch and he opens it up. It's like, now this, like I said, fixes if you're sterile. If you're not, oh, this will get you going. Okay? So that is in the starter pack. That's one of the specific options. Now, there are 3 different packages that you can go with, and he just starts going into all of that. Okay.
Kevin, I would like to do a history check to see if I know what a pyramid scheme is.
Well, he's not trying to get you to sell anything to anyone. So I don't know.
It
if
just okay.
But yes, yeah, absolutely. You can. What?
So that's a 14 minus 1 for a 13.
Yeah. So right now you definitely are. You know, it's confusing. It's kind of something where it's just like, why is this random sales?
He's supposed to be running a town. I'm so confused. I mean, what about Zor? What does Zor think?
About this racist dude who's just screaming at us and kind of offering us money to go figure
What
out
we were gonna do anyway.
what we're going to do anyways, and also try to solve a mystery that we caused. Well, I'm trying to see what I have. Do we think he's dumb enough that we could charm him?
Potentially.
Okay. Um, so here's the thought. We take the offer, figure out everything, and then charm him into giving us all the shit from his house, and then we can have him, walk himself out of town for a while. Just do his thing. Go on a pilgrimage.
Ken, you're supposed to be the good guy here.
Well, yeah, he's a racist guy. I'm trying to liberate this town
Right.
from a
Okay.
racist tyrant, and in order to do that, one has to remove material possessions from, in order to really enlighten yourself. Plus, I don't really see material possessions as anybody's. As an Akara, we don't have the ability to perceive what's personal property. Everything's mine in my eyes.
Right. If I'm flying up and I see something shiny, I'm gonna
I
fucking
want it.
grab it. So.
Who are you to tell me what I can't have?
Man,
I can just sense the.
Rex just thinking to himself, man, I miss Corellian.
AKA Stable Hal. So what's everyone thinking?
I mean,
So
I'll
what-
totally take the job. I think we should just take his money and drugs for something we were gonna do
See, but
anyway.
he's not giving us money. He's saying that he'll introduce us to someone. So we might be risking our lives just to be out more money. Like,
I
this is
said,
sus as fuck.
we can charm him later on. He has Alex Jones himself. Remember, has no money, quote
I'm sorry.
unquote.
This
but-
is Mayor Axla Jones.
yes,
So
but
this is not Alex Jones. So.
yes, yeah, whatever.
I mean, all says done. I don't care.
It is the captain's decision, though. So what is the captain?
Yeah, exactly. It's the cap. I can say my opinions. Sometimes the captain listens. Most of the time, he does what he wants. That's how you almost ended up in a river of glowing green goo that first time you died.
That's true.
How many times have you got down? How many eyes have you lost?
Twice.
Did you tell me that he was trustworthy and, well, not trustworthy, but like he was telling the truth on the resurrection part?
Yeah, that's that. You believe that he is entirely sincere when he says that.
All right, that's not really a form of payment, though. That would be nice to hear in general. But
Wouldn't we want to put
What
it
else?
as, hey, this would actually benefit you if we were able to resurrect our party member because it would be a better chance to solve your issue. Then we would also seek compensation at that point.
Well, would someone who's providing a service not also seek compensation?
Yes,
That's
but
what
it
we're
seems
gonna
like there's
attempt
a
to do.
few too many things to be solved for just one sort of resurrection. A resurrection would fix one, would compensate for one, but it seems you have multiple troubles, right?
Well, we can always discuss on the second time.
Right, but you asked us to take care of two. You're only giving us compensation for one.
Yeah, give us more stuff.
You know what? I can give you for just 15 gold and 5 silver. I will give you up a starter pack, and I will throw in some vitamin magic E pills. Now, the dwarves don't want you to know about this because they like to keep it to themselves in their caves. But stones and breaking stones creates dust that you can inhale, and it can either attack your lungs or it can fix them. I will throw in a month's worth of vitamin magic E with the 25% off on the starter pack.
Here's a better idea.
Sounds too good to be true. This is closer to the
And
deal.
wait, what's your persuasion, Eric?
Let me take a look. My persuasion is at a +5.
All right, so I'm gonna say this to you through the mask via mind. Better
Okay.
idea. We'll do both for just the resurrection, and he pays for it. And resurrects before we go do it. Because we cannot take that on with just the four of us.
Good point.
Yeah, we need
Now
the
try and
fifth.
persuade him.
Do we persuade him or intimidate him?
I'll try some
Ooh.
intimidation.
I have a +10
I
on that.
mean,
So
we're surrounded by guards, guys.
Yeah, I mean, go the civil path first. Go ahead.
okay. All right. Let's see. Mm.
All right.
Pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah, I
I
can
was
get my
gonna
guy.
bend the left.
He's probably about 3 days out. He you know, we could get him here. So both of those things, we'll pay for it. That's a deal I can go with. What's my guarantee? That you're gonna follow the agreement that we came up with?
Guarantee shit.
Wait, could we? Oh, this is funny. Could we use the tabaxi as a bargaining chip and just say he's part of the crew and then shovel him off as a pawn?
Yeah, like which crew? You know,
He's like, oh, whatever.
need a goblin.
Yeah, or use a goblin just as this is an integral member of the crew, and then just use him as like a patsy.
Or no, they have to have main character haircuts.
He's not drawn with enough detail. I can tell he's a side character. He's barely an NPC. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, what's his name? Yeah, you don't know either. Fuck you.
I mean, we can
Drac,
we can offer the
Dra-
tabaxi. I think that's the best plan so far, unless
I mean, we could why don't we leave one of the minions with her?
No, I thought you might want the minions, because I mean, who are we going to offer up?
I mean, it's only a guaranteer until we get the job done.
You could give them
should-
Tom's. Who is
we
Tom's
leave the
following?
goblin. We leave the goblin that speaks broken and infernal the entire time.
Yes, yes.
And speaking
Give
ridiculousness.
Torkel a well-deserved break.
That's fair.
So we can start working on other important things.
You guys don't think that would work, but it is not.
I mean,
You don't
him
think
and the
any,
tabaxi.
A goblin out there. Alright, give me an intelligence check.
On who?
Everyone throw one out.
intelligence?
Yeah, so at least the speaker, who's trying to throw any sly stuff out there,
That's 0. Oh, I'm just gonna
knows
do it.
that yeah, you guys are definitely starting to like already put together that it's like that guy the Tabaxi was someone who was probably known in town. At
And the
least
goblin?
a little bit. The goblin is not known in town, but it's something.
What about Carl and Marissa?
Yeah,
Carl's a chef. Marissa's a mermaid.
That
More main
they do
character.
both have different character icons.
that might have some value.
They're both madly in love with each other. Be a nice vacation for them.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll leave
we're
them
being
here.
Captured by these guys now.
As
Just
long as
for a
this
bit.
doesn't turn into Saboti Archipelago, I think we'll be all fine.
Listen, all we gotta tell Carl is we need you to do this so that we can get Hal back. And he'll be like, oh, okay. I like that guy.
Fucking no.
And then we'll be like, remember, he burnt down that tavern for you.
I mean, and then I didn't ask him to burn down the tavern.
You asked him to get rid of the place. He got rid of the place.
He freed you from it.
Fine, you know what? If we're going and you're doing this, fine.
Listen, Carl, we'd send a goblin, but they're a little too smart for that.
Maybe.
And you're taking Marissa with you. Be a nice vacation for
someone
her.
in the office has got to be smarter than that. We don't know if the mayor himself is, but we know that someone is going to be like, yeah, that's a goblin. Someone's going to say something.
Potato, potato. Either way.
All right, so yeah, in that case, what happens is
Oh, is the captain okay with this? Before we make this deal?
right. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if you guys are
Okay.
cool, like it's gonna be Carl and Marissa being kind of put up for as collateral for Hal in what was said to be, 3 or 4 days, could be able to get someone here to take care of the resurrection of Hal.
We're still gonna try and are we still
Man,
gonna try and take down the
Kevin really wanted us to fight that fucking ghost.
oh, we're fighting that ghost, all right.
Alright, we got 3 days to prepare, because we're not fighting that thing without Hal. I'm sorry. Like, that's just suicide.
We should send in goblins first. We should send in a whole bunch of goblins first, so she does her power whale on them. Then we run in.
First off, brother,
Goes
that project's not complete yet. Secondly, we have to return those goblins.
And,
In the same working order?
if you don't,
Yeah, preferably.
How much gold is a goblin anyway? Like 5
in.
gold?
Have to go on the They run the ship. We could probably get Peter. Peter's the main character.
Kill Peter. I'd be fine with that.
Peter just goes in and wipes out the whole house, and they just like.
I just don't know
yeah,
if
you
we
guys
should
can
like
come in now.
we should go because like if we bring like Gilmar, I don't want Gilmar to die. I don't want him to fail the throw or whatever.
What if it plays itself out exactly the same way? I get weakened, Hal goes up to the floor, gets yelled at by the banshee, dies. We throw him on a tree again, he dies. After he's resurrected, It's
Well, would the guy let us talk to the resurrection person if we didn't do the thing first?
Well, I said in
It's part of the
the
deal.
negotiations
Oh, okay.
that part of the deal is we get Hal first.
Okay, sorry. I spaced out a little bit.
Now we just have to find somebody to frame the fire on. Man,
I think he already does.
whenever you need Hal,
He already doesn't think it's us, so it's okay.
Well, here's the thing: is
I did see that Tony the
you need
Tapaxi
Hal
there.
to blame the fire on, but now he's dead, which is perfect. Except you need him to help with the house.
Well, no, he'd be the perfect person to find somebody to frame it on. He's good at stuff like that, right?
I think sometimes he can be. Sometimes he always thinks he is, but
That's true.
and I think he's just convinced everyone, and it's fair enough. He's not terrible at it, but All right, so yeah, it's gonna be something where it looks like in a few days, you guys are gonna be able to have Hal resurrected.
Nice.
All right, can we look? Can we look at the shops and stuff
Yeah.
and prepare for things like fighting ghosts that can one-hit kill us?
Absolutely.
Do they have a ghost depot in this town?
I feel like if they did have that, they would have been
Why
able
would
to
they
take
have the
care of
haunted
it,
house?
you know.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, just use this against any and all ghosts. It's like, oh, why do we have a haunted house? Oh, because we're all stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys have, and this would be a perfect place where it's 12 o'clock. We are going to pause here, but if you have any different specific things that you were looking for, I assume things, holy water, or any of those sorts of things, those are going to be available if you guys are looking for it. But if you have anything else that you're thinking of and want to throw my way, now we have some time to figure out, if you can find the store and if there are even stores that might have that item. So,
Well, you know that item I gave Eric last week that lets you restore sorcery points on a 5-minute rest?
Isn't that Power Pearl?
No,
No,
that's not Pearl Power.
no.
that's a
Um,
Pearl of Power just gives you
Yeah,
one
it
spell
just gives
slot
one.
up
it just gives you another sorcery slot, which I have sorcery points for. So,
Okay.
and that's if there's a spell already stored in there, so you gotta waste a spell anyway. So, no, the blood vial.
Oh, I think I forgot about that.
Was it? No, it was Tom. It was Tom. I gave that to Tom.
Well,
Tom was the sorcerer.
he died and he left. So,
Well, you know, he was also very salty tonight.
a little bit. He died. So, a little salt
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but like,
help keep him fresh.
but like, let us play so that we can
Well,
get back to solving your problem.
yeah, the stuff where Hal already knew the stuff. It's like, no, Hal's dead. No, Hal's dead. Like, I love it as Tom, but Hal is
Yeah.
dead. And I totally get it. And we're, throwing stuff out there. And I wasn't expecting to kill Tom. I didn't even realize that shit had that thing. And then I read it and I'm like, ooh. If you guys didn't want to leave yet, you might want to. And then the one who was like, we're fine, I'm alright, is dead. We should clear this place of all life. It's starting with you.
I mean, to be fair, he was just trying not to metagame because he knew what the enemies were.
A little bit. Well, like that one, I don't think he knew was coming. I don't think he had seen that one. The shadows and stuff, yeah. But then, yeah, that guy got activated a little bit with the lightning. And,
Well,
yeah, I'm not saying anything about it. It just happened. And it's like, yeah, it's things happen.
But yeah, Bloodwell Vial +2, preferably. It can be +1. I don't really care. I just need something. That's really all I'm looking for, and potions. Because somebody's gotta stock up on potions.
Yeah, well, also it's tough too. You gotta when you have people who are 1,000 feet away. It's hard to
Well,
get
you
there.
know.
No, I do know. I get it. You know, shit was going on. It's like time to go.
I did an Arcana check, was told, get the fuck out of here. That's what I was told. That's not may have what was told to me, but
Specifically those words. It's like, and you detect nightmare. Whichever nightmare you choose, but that one. It's like, oh no. I get it. We're out of here. Even the captain is on, in on this.
Rack told the captain. Captain said that might be a good idea,
Then dropped
and then
4
he lost
strength
4 more.
points. And
Yep.
said, you know what? That is a great fucking idea. Actually, I think that idea that you said that I thought was a good idea is way higher of an idea in terms of where I was ranking it originally. Because oh my god, let's get the fuck out. And then Hal just a little cocky.
I mean, that's just how though.
Right. Fair enough. Understandable. Zor went in. Let's go second floor window.
It's like I already died once today. Should probably leave.
Let's try a second time.
Right. I should probably leave this life again.
I mean, for reference, Kevin, I have like 9K in gold right now. So
Yeah. So you
I can spend.
Right.
Plus, I still have the rubies worth 50 gold pieces. Maybe I should try to find a dragon statue worth 500 gold.
Maybe we should find a sort of cast.
Well, I'm just saying so that I can do draconic transformation.
Good games, guys.
Indeed.
GG, fellas.
Later.
Looks like we might get Hal back.
Hopefully
Yeah,
not.
we get him back.
All right, but no, that's pretty good. All right, later, guys.
Alright, later.
See ya. Adios, fellows.
Later.